What goes on, people? What goes on out here in the world? You already know how we do it. It's the crew, man. I just came to holler at the crew or holler out to the crew. Healing all the channelers. The healing of our true channelers. Rosette, what's going on to the God? Hear me? Yes, Lord. The Naga gene, facts. The Naga gene. Y'all know what it is, man. The Naga returns again. Your boy Huey P. Nuisance, also known as Gipping, the Big Uncle Rasta, monster in the flesh. Yes, Lord. Hemi, your wordsmith, the walking literal word light. I just want to say what's up with y'all, man. How everybody doing? We'll have an open panel, just a couple of hours of the champions. You know how we do. Just give somebody just to tap in, give the AI something to tap into. For we're being controlled. The mindset is pushing me. I was being led into this situation. Yes, Lord. Empress Goddess, namaste, Ashe. You already know how we do it, man. Y'all hit the thumbs up, the share button, if y'all will. Get ready to pop up if you want to come up and speak your spiel. We're gonna play a jam or two and let the energy build up in the room. And yeah. I don't own the rights to this music, but I do have the right to play the things that I think that is feeling and uplifting. So here it is, Samari, I, Rasta, New Gangster. Hear me? Yes, Lord.
Selling our house, buying this.
Oh, my bad. Hold on. Wait 1 second. Yeah, pardon me. Hey, willy bang bang, willy bang bang, willy bang bang. Hey, willy bang bang, willy bang bang, willy bang bang. You search up for my Rizilla. Now you're asking what you gonna get Rasta. But I don't know what you're talking about, so beg your pardon, Mr. Officer. I am a soldier for Jah, who's protected by the scriptures. And I not see no gun, but I'm looking in the face of a vampire. Rasta, the gangster, you represent the slave master. I'm here to set the people free. Peace is my philosophy. Rasta, the gangster, you are what for slave master. I'm here to set the people free. Peace is my philosophy. Mr. Officer, why you are do this? And I'm the king of this palace. Him said, don't speak to me, cause I was saved here by the beast. But truly I man know, you have just been becoming lost in my fear. Your faith ugly, so let's unite and let the whole world know. Rasta, the gangster, you represent the slave master. I'm here to set the people free. Peace is my philosophy. Rasta, the gangster, you are what for slave master.
I'm here to set our people free. Peace is my philosophy. Hey, with a big bang, with a big bang, with a big bang. Oh. Hey, with a big bang, with a big bang, with a big bang.
Let go. Let go, y'all. We ain't done.
Spectrum Business has no contracts. We called competitor.
Chronics, Skanking Sweet.
Skanking, removing vibration. Yeah, skanking, grooving. Yeah. Under the pressures of the life and it tough. No stay down, mama, time pick it up. No matter with the down, full style, strictly up, full vibes. I pick it up, and the bills, them, the rent and the mortgage due. Yeah. When me chalice, when your best friends are gone and it's only you. Yeah, like up a split on up the music. Skanking sweet. Everybody wanna feel like free. Forget your troubles and you rock with me. You know feel a reggae music sweet, yeah. Skanking sweet. Everybody wanna feel like free. Forget your troubles and you rock with me. You know feel a reggae music sweet, yeah. Skanking sweet. For every pain there's a melody, yeah. For every trouble there's a harmony that brings everything together. So make we sing together. And who say life no order? And every man got this struggle. I beg you to help me, Lord, and let me overcome my troubles. Can't get sweet. Everybody wanna feel like free. Forget your troubles and the rock with me. You know feel a reggae music sweet, yeah. Skanking sweet. Everybody wanna feel like free. Forget your troubles and the rock with me. You know feel a reggae music sweet, yeah. Skanking sweet. We skanking till our morning come. Till our morning. Until the day when my troubles are gone. Hallelujah. We're grooving in our jam. We're grooving on my troubles. Everybody wanna feel like the troubles in the rockin'. You know feel a reggae music sweet. Yeah. Scan. Everybody wanna feel like the troubles in the rockin'. You know feel a reggae music sweet. Skanking sweet. Say we skanking. Everybody wanna feel like the troubles in the rock with me. Skanking, grooving. Yeah. Everybody was skanking sweet. Everybody was skanking sweet. Body was skanking sweet. Daddy was skanking sweet. I wanna be skanking. gonna be skanking. I'm gonna be skanking.
I got one more song to play for y'all, man. I gotta play this song. Shout out to the family. Shout out to King of Higher Self. Shout out to Raul. Shout out to the family, y'all. I might have to play 2 more songs for this situation. Y'all know me. So, shout out to Big Dog Philly OG. Much love to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to Raul, man, and all of the Haitians. We gotta kill with all the hating. When we was trying to kill all the hating, fuck around and cause an earthquake in Haiti. They hating the eye inside of you. For the hating, we must come together, bring our energies together, and go fight for those who was misplaced or trapped during this 7.0 earthquake that they're promoting. So, to all of those families and brothers and sisters who have loved ones over there, to our brother Raul, knowing that he's from Haiti, if we could just have a moment of silence before we play the next song. And yes, we will survive. So just for 10 seconds, moment of silence. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. So much love to all of those who going through there in the time of need, wishing that, hoping that we can reach out and lift up that debris from over here in the astral plane. Y'all astral project and go over there and clean up that mess over there in Haiti and find those loved ones who was buried up under the rubble or under the gravel, if you will. Tack your energy into that and save the people. We can heal the world if we could, y'all. So with that being said, I would like to play We Will Survive by Samari. You hear me? Samurai. Let's go, y'all. It's tougher and tougher, man.
Tough man, tough, I grew up in the ghetto, you know.
Yes, Lord.
Hungry days and hungry nights and them to know. Oh, them to know, them better. Let me jump in your present, watch poverty life be your past. Vanity vanish, judge your love everlasting. This system of life powered by love. Now spend your last in the offering. But hate and grudge, practice love. And send it off in the offspring. This I feel use the my mode. This listen to the voice from my mode. And use life like a road. And oh no. So man have to face the fight. Me have to survive. And use life like a rope in the storm. So man have to make it out. When John never come. Life in the ghetto, we fighting to get out of it. But you have to spiritual feet. It looks like the system designed for you to fall down. We have to make it off of some road. Watch your head back as you climb up on the ladder, you know. This same man with a pick for kill you. You stay humble and focus on your journey. With that, you are gonna make Youth use life like a road and hold on. So man have a face to fight. We have to survive and use life like a road in our storm. So man have to make it out. My journey begun. It is small that must take seats and move mountains. So we have to make it out. We have to survive. The sword can't strongest and fittest and the rough shall fall at this time. If you don't have faith, teach the rest of life. You can't survive. Just use life like a rope and hold on. Someone have a face to fight. We have to survive and use life like a rope in the storm. Someone have to make it out. We have to survive. We have to survive. We have to survive. We have to survive. We have to survive, yeah. We have to survive. Truth. We have to survive. We have to survive. We have to survive. We have to survive. We have to survive.
Shout out to the great Raul. How you doing, brethren?
Hey, hello, bro. Respect.
Yes, man. Respect to you, yours, your ancestors, your land, our people. That's our people, man. That's our land. You feel me? We
Hey,
don't
that's
have to.
right. That's right. And this is, and you're definitely right on point, bro. This is the ancestors, bro. In 2010, they did it, bro. In 2021, bro, the ancestors doing it, and everybody, is everybody can't really, they don't really get it. But I predict all this shit, bro. Like, and that's just the beginning.
Facts.
Fact.
Shit just getting started, right?
Just getting started, man.
Man, man, bro. So yeah, bro, you was on my mind. I kept seeing all of these things on. I've been seeing all of those live streams or with broadcasting the news broadcast. That's all they talking about right now. I was like, man, I got to go live and talk to my brother, man. Make sure my brother feeling great and good, man. You know what I mean? Like
Oh
love.
yeah. Well, yeah, bro. What's going on, bro? Is the same thing. It's the same thing when they give us George Floyd over here. You feel me? It's like our people was going crazy, but us, the woke one, we was like watching everything from the side. That was like, man, like these people, you're like, man, our brothers lost, and it's the same thing, bro. Like Haiti, is divided. You feel me? So it's a whole bunch of people like the zombies, bro, sleepwalking. You feel me? So these people, they're the one that's gonna end up like they're gonna end up you know uh erased on the face of the earth, bro. Wherever they at, it don't really it's not limited to Haiti. You feel me? It's everywhere. You feel me? Everywhere that we have, because we come into a new age, bro.
It's purging. The earth itself is purging.
Facts.
Yes. Third drop. What's going on to the bull?
It's a cleansing, man.
Yes, bro. Cleansing, bro. We was talking about this yesterday.
What's going on?
What's going on with you, big homie?
Salute, Job.
Shit, chilling, man. I've been dieting on pineapple skin, man. You know the shell of it. No, what's going on? Y'all good?
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord, man. Just tapping in a little bit, talking about what was going on over there in Haiti. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, how the
What's
earth.
going on in Haiti?
We don't pay attention too much TV, but right now they saying that it was a big earthquake over there. What? How many people they saying lost? 200, 300, maybe 700 people lost. I don't want to misquote it. But
I was on FaceTime with my cousin when that shit happened, like literally, and his girlfriend literally jumped from the top of the house down because she thought like like it was something crazy because We used to shit like that too, like earthquake and shit like that. So she was just getting ready, but it only affected like certain places. It didn't really affect like like everywhere. But like I said, that's just the beginning, bro. It's just the beginning.
Yeah. So, hey, drop. What you think about the Earth? About the Earth purging itself?
About the earth cleansing itself, you know that's what it is. No matter what we do, the earth gonna do what it gotta do to get back to where it need to be. No matter what change it gotta go through. So if you fracking and all that shit, drilling holes in the earth is gonna be earthquakes. If you spraying chemtrails and all that stupid shit, it's gonna be thunderstorms. No matter what you try to do to nature, it's always gonna survive with you or without you. It's just what it
Oh,
is. You know what I
shit.
mean?
You
That's a
can't go
fuck,
against your nature. It's a fact. You're just going to destroy yourself.
that's a fucking gem. Shout out to it's just holy hair out there, Sister Soul, Big O, what's going on? Big Dog Philly OG, what's going on, big homie? How you doing, brother?
What's good? Much respect to everybody. Much respect to Huey. Much respect to Rob. Much respect to Sir Drop. Much respect to everybody in the chat. I just wanted to touch base on you talk about the earth purging itself. You
Yes,
know what I mean?
Lord. Go ahead.
And if the earth can do it, why can't we cleanse ourselves and purge ourselves of the bad habits and the bad things that we got? We're no
Ooh.
different than the
Hey,
earth.
bro. Big dog. That's what's going on. Listen,
I feel
that's
you, and
what's
that's what
going
made
on.
me come up. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
that's what's going on. That's why I
If
said,
the earth
go
can
ahead.
do it, why can't we do it as people?
Hey, we and the earth are one. So if the earth is doing it, then we doing it. So it's rippling out. Everything gotta start from the center. So I'm not really saying that like Haiti is the center of the earth, but I'm saying that everything gotta start small. And Haiti is like the smallest I guess continent or island like on North America. They look at Haiti as
So
like the shithole basically. So
basically,
it
let me
is.
say this, bro. Like
Go ahead.
our people, it's time for us to stand up for something, start cleaning our bodies out and purging like the fucking earth. That's what I've been
Yes, sir.
doing. I've been getting my body and my mind ready for this war that's going on.
Yes, sir.
So that's why I always tell my people, clean your body out. You know, clean your
Damn, bro.
mind out. You know, get
But
ready
but
for what's going on. Because if you ain't cleaning your body and your mind out, you're
mhm.
basically you're basically gonna go.
and
But that's all I
and,
want
and
to
and
touch base on.
yeah,
Thank you.
you ain't gonna be.
Bruh,
You're right.
you
You ain't
ain't
gonna be able
wrong.
to survive anyways. And you remember you was talking about like harnessing the wind and even like going in the rain, like all that. I say all that to say that we are the one, just like they have the heart machine and where they could like control the weather. We are the machine. We are the machine. We are the natural machine. We can literally like channel the earth, like to get whether if we want rain, whether if it's earthquake, whether if it's thunder, whatever we want, we could really get it from the universe because the universe is Earth and we are the universe.
Period.
Nigga, I'm in the motherfucking forest with some fucking sandals on. This gangster, nigga. I'm fucking Jesus. Look, hey, this Jesus walking, nigga. They want my sandals, cuz.
Hey, do that
They
Jesus
want my
walk, dog. Do that Jesus walk, cuz.
they want my sandals though, bro. I told them quit walking over rocks and shit.
You only
No,
know
it's cool.
Yeezy. You only know Yeezy's job. Tell them they should do that Jesus walk barefoot, nigga.
Sister
Nah,
Soul, what's going on? Mine's out. What's going on,
Sister
brother? What's
Soul,
going on?
what's up with you?
the little
Young
hike we be
OG,
doing and shit, man.
Yo, what's up, Mind's Eye? How y'all doing?
greatness to the fam bam, man.
Hey,
The
salute to the
fam
queen,
fam.
man, sister soul. What's up?
Peace and love, y'all.
Yeah, so.
What's
What's up
going
with the
on,
soul
cuz?
of the
Well, that's a
What's
main
sister?
up,
question.
man,
Keep
bro?
moving, bro. What you got in there? You got some
I'm making my intro
Respect,
strawberries.
here
drop.
as we speak.
You got some strawberries, some bananas, maybe some watermelon, and probably some berries, some coconut milk and honey.
That's a
And
beautiful.
black seed.
Hey, Huey, that smoothie gonna be the truth.
Yes, Lord.
You got that black seed.
You see what I'm doing, right? You see my job right there. I'm making it as we speak.
Yes,
Hey,
Lord.
Philly, you ain't got
That's
that
that
black
culture.
seed.
Oh,
You
you
talking
know
about
I
that
got
black
the black seed, black player. You know I
that BSO,
got all the
the
herbs.
black seed oil?
I show you all the herbs. You want to help there? The sea moss,
Hey,
the black seed,
hey,
and this is for lungs. If you
How you
smoke,
doing?
marlin leaf is good for the lungs.
Yes, it is.
that's right. Hey, say speak of the purge, man.
Mainly
I know y'all familiar with that
correct.
film. Remember the
Man,
purge?
Sandals ain't the spot. Oh my
Yeah,
bad.
sure.
Hold on.
Say that's your stomach rumbling like your whole life. Like say where a lot of people will live their life until somebody else determine, what they gonna truly do with their life. You know what I mean? Like where if you wasn't trying to comply with what that person was bringing to you, it'll be a form of exorcism. Because this is, it's and that exorcism is a purging or it's a person. It's somebody, who don't want to be forced out the body. You know what I mean? And that's, it's in all essence, it's like war battle or it's a fighting energy that's say demonic, in nature, how it looks fighting and scratching. You could be well and all of that, not no type of illness or whatever, but where somebody try to force you out of your body, remember it's like alarm, all alarms, here we P. All alarms go off and that's like a form of thrashing or scratching or eviction or what's that exorcism, you know,
Yeah, the
and
Exodus.
it's a
earth is
per
Burning.
purging the parasitic energies from the
yeah,
earth.
it's a
Anything that's
purge.
inorganic and that is not doing what it's supposed to be doing or making any kind of significance in the earth, then it's gonna purge it. That's what the purge is about. They making those stupid movies about people running through
Yeah,
houses and trying to tell people, oh, if you don't have the virus and this and the that and the blah blah blah, it's gonna be this going on, man. All that
turning
nonsense.
look, turning everybody to low level vigilantes like
Yep.
Batman was a rich one, but these people was poor.
Yep.
They got bats and sticks, and Batman got all kind of gadgets and shit, but they the same
Right.
motherfucker. And the only
Hey,
thing is
but it's all of
Batman
the
ain't going to jail. He worked with them. You know what I mean? You got it
Hey,
right.
but it's all of the above. I just wanted to say it's all of the above. Like we always say, everything is connected and come back around full circle.
Because it's all equal. Facts. It's like a even nest. You know how the birds wrap their nest in that mud? It be even like just like a cup or bowl.
Yep.
So, so we'll all be on this plane with the evenness, and everybody got the mind of Batman. Where you gonna say protect your family like Batman couldn't? That's how he became who he was. As he was a little one when when whatever happened to his family. So yeah, you got to be that vigilante.
But
Drop
yeah,
off.
I
Drop
just wanna.
always out in the woods or at a cemetery or damn. I gotta watch drop, bro. He might literally be somebody out of the ancestors. This motherfucker come out the dirt, out the
He's the
woods.
god of the underworld.
Come
He's the
out
god of the
the
underworld.
woods, bro. You got something, bro. Something ain't right with this man. He tapped in, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, no, everything ain't to be talked about and shit for real. You know what I'm saying? You you give motherfucker 30 to 40% of you, man. Don't give nobody 100% of you, man. Fuck them. They ain't worthy of that shit. These
Talk
motherfuckers be
about it.
wanting to argue and shit. I ain't on it. Bro, it's shit I could really bring to the table that I'm not. For what? Why would I? Is we ready for it? No. So cool. Am I ready for it? Hell no. So I just hold on.
Yeah,
gotta.
it's just like the highway. It's just like the highway. The collective mind, just like the highway. So you can't jump in. You're gonna crash into everybody. You just have to. You just have to merge where you fit in. But you're on your own lane. You're on your own time. You start driving on your own.
That's nice right there. You know what I
And
mean?
that shit, like when I be telling niggas, man, you gotta bury shit. It's all kind of shit, bro. You can't just. Never mind, bro. Never mind.
And bury it like
That's
say
fun.
like a patch of grapes. You ain't always gotta bury shit.
Like the library, you gotta bury it
I
in
have
life.
motherfuckers tell me I don't got no maps,
Yeah.
man. You can. I got maps, bro. Literal maps where I gotta look at the map and then look at the mark from the spray paint gun, bro. Listen,
Mm,
bro.
I'm saying.
And it ain't even nothing all big or nothing. It's something that I put away forever, and it's just fun. It's treasure hunts for me. You know
Hey,
what I'm saying? It
Yui.
might only be like $300. It
That
might
right.
just be a bag of smoke, bro. It could be anything. But it's
That
so
right.
fun to me, bro, to go back in there and find my shit. And it been like 9 months or it been a year and a half. And I'm like, ooh,
You got
That
time
shit done
capsule.
ooh,
become.
yeah, like that.
That
It's
shit
fun
done
as
become
fuck,
a
bro.
tree. That shit
It's
done
just
become a
fun
tree.
to
What?
me, bro. It's a little hobby for me, bro.
That's
Hey,
I
I'm
dope.
get
about to
what
Um,
Yui
start
was
doing
saying,
that.
but like,
But no, I had to do it because I told you a motherfucker just stole fucking $900 from me. So then I had to go back. Never mind. See, I ain't supposed to give y'all all of me. But all I'm saying,
Right. Right.
Hey, think about that. What's up, Squid? What's up, Squid?
oh,
Shout out the Red Squid. What's up with the God, man? How you doing? Great, brother.
shout out to
Appreciate
the
you for
God.
I'm great. I'm
What's up,
great. I hope
Fred?
everybody doing well. Peace to everybody.
Peace.
Peace.
I just want to public announcement, man. Like whoever killed a brother killed a self, yo, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like
Talk
somehow
about
motherfuckers
it.
gotta stop the violence. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Like this shit dumb, yo.
talk about it, man. Too
talk
many
about it,
has
bro.
failed, man.
It's crazy how we
Too
all
many of us gone.
shit, bro. My nephew just got
Mm,
shot. You feel me? Last what 2 nights ago, I
mm,
was
mm,
texting
mm.
yeah, my nephew just got shot, man. Little 22
Man,
shit. Little
is he
22.
cool? He
Yeah, man.
cool.
He's still there. He's still
Okay.
here. You
That's
feel
what's
me?
up.
All right, that's what's up.
He's still here fighting.
Blessings, man.
You know what I'm saying? The crazy shit
Respect,
was
bro.
he just on his way to the store to go get something to fucking just to go get a snack and running with the other little homie. Homie just done robbed somebody. He didn't even get shot. It's 4 people get. I mean, they shoot 20 times. Then nobody else get
Talk
shot.
about it.
Man, shit crazy, bro. He ain't had nothing to do with it, bro. Nothing to
Mm.
do with it, bro.
And
13
hey,
years
look at
old.
that.
13 years old, man. Ain't got nothing to do with it. Now he fighting for his life. He had, which is in the wrong place at the wrong time. We're just trying to go get something to eat. How you
Did
figure
you
you?
say a 22?
Yeah, we got hit with a
Mm.
22. Goddamn
Okay.
22 in there,
Yeah,
man.
that's the worst
And
right
and you
there.
know what? And you know what too, for real? Like listening to Huey P's song yesterday. I heard that song before and I liked
Mm.
it the first time I heard it, but yesterday when I heard it again, I was like, man, yo, this drill shit it gotta end, yo, for real. Like that shit was really interesting, good music,
Mm.
and we gotta, you know what I mean? Something gotta be up other than that dumb shit that they doing. I don't know if
I'm
we
telling you.
supposed to bully the shit out these weirdos with their tattoos and colorful hair or something,
Talk
but
about it.
it definitely ain't worth it because they be gassing themselves up listening to this shit,
Man. Hey, it's
man.
funny.
Come on,
It's
bro.
funny
Talk,
Hey,
we
but
say,
Red Squid. Hey,
hey,
talk about that
Red
shit,
Squid.
Squid.
hey,
You
look.
got to let the dead bury the dead, bro. Ain't no way you're gonna save the dead, so the dead gonna have
Exactly.
to
But
bury the
but
dead.
but
Only the
yo, for real, it be some. It's just some. You know, they don't got no brain for real, yo, for real. They just all
exactly.
spirit and
Yep.
they
Woo.
sensory, right? So they thinking like I don't know what the fuck they think, but it's poison and it's in the
Hey,
air. It's in these
hey,
people
Red.
music, and I
Red,
feel like
you
dragging these rappers, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight
let's
calling they
talk
bitch ass
about
out.
it.
Man.
Hey, look.
Why
It's
don't you?
funny you talking about the purge because I was just breaking down to two of my nephews about a half hour ago. I was talking and telling them about Biggie Smalls and Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Where that was a whole low level, that was a carnal purge amongst the masses. You know what I'm saying? Who paid attention to that television. You know what I'm saying? So where Biggie's, you know how it be like, ain't no Biggie. These motherfuckers literally that's where everything they said on the TV and radio, like you just said, that it's like they jump into the minds of the people, and you know this where you catch them walking with limps, rags on their head, pistols, and you know what I'm saying. Tupac was even talking about he was rolling blunts, showing motherfuckers how to roll blunts. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, like the fuckery. You know what I'm saying. So it is that, man. They take on that facade, and it's like you can't see them because they faded. You know how a ghost look.
Yeah.
You got it though, Red.
Like they dead already and shit for real. Now we should
Mm-hmm.
know who the fuck feeding them this way. Yo, them small hat people done create a culture that's a counterculture amongst their own people. It's like
Okay.
when them people set cards up, they spend all that fucking time to set up cards so they can knock them down, and then they do this whole domino effect. That's what they did. They set up the cards, they knock one of them bitches down, and it's just a domino effect. And so remember 50 Cent. Remember how he first came on? He came out dissing everybody. And
Talk about it,
it'll
bro.
be easier to diss these fools, man. But
Dang.
you know,
Yeah,
I mean,
but
it's
the thing
different
That
about it
is
now.
is,
so deep.
I think the
They
whole
were,
thing is that we feed them. I think we feed them. It's like rat. When rat biting you,
Mm-hmm.
they don't bite you like any other animal. They gotta bite you and then blow it. It's like in hot food. You can't just like eat the food hot. You gotta blow it out and get it cool down a little bit and then eat it. So that's what they do to
Mm.
us. Like they will shake your hand with a blade in it. Like like
Just hey,
so
like
we feeding
microwave
them.
food.
You feel me?
2 minute
Mm.
rice. Like yo, like
Yeah, you
I
can
saw
heat it
some
quick.
shit. I saw some shit yesterday where you had these people who was saying who their favorite artist is. Some of these people was basketball players, movie
Okay.
stars and shit, and they was like NBA YoungBoy. And
Mm.
like I'm familiar with NBA YoungBoy a little bit, yo, for real. Like he really is like a choir boy in church that just sing about murder.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
I
kind of
just
tough.
peeped
It's
him
kind of
too.
tough to be like, yo, we're gonna take on the industry because these motherfuckers really do got squads and sticks for real.
I think he got a cross in the middle of his eyeballs too.
Bro, I be banging with these folks on Clubhouse, bro. Literally.
That's fire, boy.
On that Clubhouse is where they at. All of these so-called
Uh-huh.
rats at. So I be over that motherfucker. I know they listening to me right now. I know y'all know y'all be blocking me out of the chats and y'all don't want to hear this shit. Y'all niggas always think that I'm talking. When I'm talking, I'm rapping. So y'all think that I'm just a rapper around this motherfucker, right? And at the same time, they trying to silence the nigga goddamn sound. Because at the end of the day, who fucking talking like I'm talking? Nobody. They not saying it like this. This is why I'm telling them, bro. Y'all niggas is so gangster. They think this music that I'm making is gangster, but listen to this shit, bro. AK mean all killers, king. We all kings.
Yo,
Are
it's all smart shit to me. It's
Yeah,
all smart shit, man.
yeah.
it's hey, we
That's
call
smart
it
shit.
toxic.
They don't want the smart shit though. So that's why I try to trick it and put it over that type of frequency with that energy popping like that and almost try to I had to talk about AKs to even talk to them to let them know that
Forget about the king.
forget about the kings, bro. To even get them to let them know that you a king. I ain't
You
got
gotta
to
go. You
talk
gotta
about.
pick up the AK.
You got to talk about the gun. Be to let them know that you a king because that's the only thing that they can see is AK.
That's all they know is the
That's
AK.
all they know is an AK. You feel me?
Mm.
And they
And
Mhm.
and a lot of them ain't even had one.
AK and they got to load that clip, and the clip is
It's
your
in their
mind.
mind.
Is your fucking mindset. When you load that clip and stop shooting yourself, or when you load it up, and it's cool to shoot niggas with knowledge, with bullets of knowledge.
Cause
You
that ain't gonna hurt you.
yeah, you can feel this shit because I'm shooting this shot. I'm shooting it at you. I want you to get a picture of it. I'm shooting so much that I'm trying to reload the clip right in front of your face so you can see that I hit
Message.
a target. You
You
feel me?
know what I'm saying? Yeah, I hear that.
Yes,
Hey,
Lord.
y'all remember them scrapping? Look, they scrapping for the last bullet, motherfucker. I'm about to put this. Look, I'm about to send you this motherfucker. You be a struggle. Whoever go get that last bullet into the chamber.
And the
It's a
craziest
message, nigga.
this was so crazy, right?
Uh-huh.
With the guns, they out there squeezing, right? Closing their eyes, shooting.
Losing it.
Motherfuckers shooting. They so blind. They shooting blind. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey,
Out
yo,
of they
when
literally out they mind.
A gun. What you
hey
give
yo,
Come
when
on.
they join a gang, what them gang members say? That they join a gang, they gotta kill a op. When they
Man,
get a record deal, they gotta sacrifice, make a blood sacrifice.
killing op.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But the whole time,
Hey,
the ops is the ones who set up that be the rule and the protocol.
And you
that'll
ain't
be
killing one of
look,
them.
talk about opportunity. You
Good
know what I
Lord.
mean? Talk about deals with the devil.
Yo, I'm
Like
about
that,
to
you
get
know
my
what I
whole
mean?
channel blocked if I go over these small hats for real, hardcore for real.
Mm,
You feel me? Like real talk. Like it's really like we know who the fuck doing this shit, man. But
word.
we got people who's involved. They come up, they claim to be a part of the secret societies and shit, and they just going along with the shit. You ain't never hear that
But
they
hey,
trying
hey,
to
crazy,
inhabit
though, right?
change,
Some of
right?
these motherfuckers is woke, and you won't even listen to the ones who woke, right? So check this out.
Mm,
Look how they play the woke ones, right? Or the woke ones, or they take the so-called the demons, and then they try to throw them into the woke community. Now check this out.
hmm
You know the nigga Daylight,
That's
Yeah,
right.
the battle rapper Daylight. He was just
yeah,
Uh-huh.
about this same shit today. This exact same shit. How motherfuckers be on here talking all of this shit. Money
Okay.
ain't real. The system is the enemy. But you get your ass off this bitch and go to work for the
Mm,
goddamn system,
yeah. You know what though? And that's exactly who we talking about.
right?
Meatballs like Daylight, cause Daylight a fucking agent, bro.
That's why I
You
say his
don't
name.
remember when is yo for real? Like I'm tired of seeing these motherfuckers that just be like, yo, you don't have the motivation to do shit and have money behind you and be on DJ Vlad for what? Who the fuck
Literally,
DJ Vlad want to know you for? For what? You a nobody and you got the spawn tattoo on your face. Yo, he's a fucking plant. And
a
you
all
fucking
of them.
remember when Daylight was on DJ Vlad as a motherfucking white boy with the painted face and the blonde hair?
behind
What he did that for?
for them.
And so the same people can come up here and tell us some shit like Dick
Yeah,
Gregory. Whole time that motherfucker is right there with
that's
their ass
Then,
down talking people.
after you done already made a mockery of the motherfucker, right? You done put him out here saying that he fucking puffy, all of this shit that he had to do to even get on. Now all of a sudden he the woke motherfucker.
Right.
Now he the woke representation of for battle rap. He is what you call battle rap woke when they all motherfucking sleep and this is a joke. But he want to come over, they sit around and watch motherfuckers like us. This is why you don't see them in here in our bats. It just be the regular motherfuckers. But when you get off, you got 400 motherfuckers watching. But it's all these content motherfuckers who are here trying to figure out how to break down this shit that we give them. This is the shit that don't.
Right. Yo, Ross said it when he said it was content vampires. Yo, that shit is real.
This is what Dojo was talking about. This is what Dojo was talking about. How we giving away, how for just even giving this live and thinking this shit, we giving away the game to these motherfuckers. So we part of the system too, right?
Man, that shit disgusting, bro.
How the fuck else can I communicate with y'all? Now I'm stuck back here where I'm at, back at point one, point B. I can't trust nobody. Ain't fucking nobody. Fuck the internet. Fuck everything else. Because I can go into that mode. This is what the off grid is about. They want us off grid, right? Trick us to get off the grid so that they can keep on flooding the airways with the fuck shit, and we ain't got control on what the hell going on outside of us.
Copy paste, because you know, right? You know them lodges. How the fuck a lame ass meatball get 1,000 and you know they got it like that. They share money and they be like, yo, please sub. You ain't even gotta watch this shit. Just sub and you know help a brother out and shit. Whole time what they do, they go to a secret society. They learn secrets. What the fuck they on the internet copy paste and shit for? We they master teachers for real on the law,
Literally.
right? So it's like, man, this motherfuckers is parasites, yo.
Look, we was just talking about record deal, right? Record deal. They always gotta do a diss track. And this is what they're getting us with the distraction. You know, like when a motherfucker gotta hit you and then get your wallet, like he distract you with the hit, and then you thinking that he hit you, but really he hit you for your wallet, like for your money.
Bro, you
That's
just
the
said
hit you got.
no,
No, hold on.
He said this track got to deal with the
What?
distraction, bro. That is a fucking gem, bro. That's bars and a gem.
Yeah, it was.
That was crazy. Go ahead.
But
My
yeah,
bad.
but
That was
no, back to the point though.
That was fire,
I don't.
Rosette.
shit was fire. I might got to do a song called "The Distraction," nigga.
This should
A
be
diss track, and I'm
real
gonna diss
funny.
everybody.
Go ahead, drop. Go ahead, drop. My bad.
My bad, drop. But he just gave me an idea, nigga. I'm gonna diss everybody just because
Please do.
the diss track. I'm gonna do the
Right.
distraction.
Please do
Heavy
that.
love.
You know what I mean? Shit, I want to do one too. God damn it, I don't even rap.
I tell you to get on. I send you the files so you can just talk some shit on the intro, some shit. You feel me? I send you the files and we'll lay it over the band lab. Go ahead, drop. My bad, bro.
Say less. I'm gonna put my email in the chat.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I
Go
was
ahead.
just gonna say. Yeah, I was just gonna
Yeah, that
say.
was
Hey,
fire,
Rick.
Joe Rosette. That
Hey
was
man, hold
fire.
up, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Y'all niggas insane, man. Look.
I'm just playing with you.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, hey, Red Squid, put your email in the chat so Huey P can send you a song where you can talk some shit at the beginning of it. Yeah, fuck it, man. That's what we on. We gonna be on that. Fuck it.
Oh, motherfuckers, bro, I swear. They don't want us all to get together, bro. I'm telling you, we dangerous, y'all. No matter all of the drama and shit that we done went through, bro, this is what really be making us more dangerous than the motherfuckers. Motherfuckers don't want to see this shit, y'all. Like literally, y'all, we are some motherfuckers, bro. We can really change all of this thought process, everything that's going on. But we gotta do this shit. We gotta fucking like attack this shit though. We gotta attack it. We've been talking about this shit for some years now. I'm talking about it's for the getting them at through the entertainment. It's like Sister Soul was talking about the ENT. You know what I mean? The ears, nose, and the throat chakra are tongue. You feel me?
Yeah.
This is where they're innate.
Whoa.
This is the way that
Hey,
they
but
for a whole.
like Red Squid was saying though, it's cool that niggas take our shit, remix it, and add to it, innovate it, or disintegrate it, whether they catch the message or not. But they don't pay homage, and these be the big channels. But they won't even have the decency to share your video or give you a shout out because you a smaller channel, quote unquote. I slapped the shit out you. I done heard motherfuckers where I done did a hood talk and a motherfucker went live and talked about exactly what we just talked about 2-3 hours ago. And it be big motherfuckers. And I'll be like, damn, bro. Well, okay, that's cool. You can do that. But shoot a nigga
Like,
out, man. Holla at your boy. Be like, yeah, man, I was watching Hood Talk. Them brothers was up there talking about this, and it interested me. That's how you piggyback off something. Niggas piggyback off us and don't pay no homage. It be like, wow, bro.
They
You know what
piggyback
they'll
they
do?
start, they should start veggie backing. See, pigs is police. That's why they piggybacking. You're dealing with the police, you're dealing with the pigs. They gonna keep piggybacking instead of dealing with the grassroots, which is veggie backing. If we're gonna keep spreading the word from the grassroots, we got to deal with the roots, which is the herbs and the herb and the trees, which is the fruits, so we can spread these fresh fruits, not be dead, giving people dead meat and pink meat at that. You feel me? We supposed to be spreading fucking veggie. We supposed to be veggie backing off of each other.
Damn, you said somersault off the motherfucking Angus beat.
You hear me, Lord? Shout out to Nikki C and Capitone. What's up with y'all? Appreciate y'all for coming. Appreciate y'all for coming.
So you
Backpack.
they just freewheeling. They just freewheeling on ice. They just freewheeling on
Respect.
ice, the pole ice. They just freewheeling. They just sliding.
Respect.
I think C was trying to say something for real. I heard somebody interject. I think it was C. I ain't for sure.
What's up, C?
They say to the queen.
Sis right now, she puts in somebody's head in the cosmos right now. She be working on the cosmos.
Man, I want to trash all these rappers, bro.
But it's more than the rappers, though. It's more than the rappers, though. It ain't just them.
I know, right? Yeah.
What about Call of Duty?
What about it?
Call of Duty got these niggas literally arguing with motherfuckers on the line and talk about pulling up, nigga, literally pulling up, or what you call, what's the other one that they playing? Call of Duty and
GTA.
the GTA.
GTA.
The fucking GTA, bro. They got the house, the clothes, they got women. I'm talking about you can go to the strip club, they giving you head. I'm talking about all of this shit is on the fucking game, bro. You can go get some head on the motherfucking game, cuz.
They had a car rocking in the alley.
That's
like
crazy. That's
sad.
crazy.
I see my son go to the strip club and that motherfucker. I'm like, what is going on? Like, for real?
And you know the little boy be playing the game nowadays. He be like, look, Dad, I'm about to go take this hoe to the corner. It's sad.
Man.
Is he
Dad
old
be
enough?
like, show me, son. Show me the codes.
Hey, I
Is he
saw
old
a
enough
short.
to go to the strip club?
Say that again.
Is he old enough to go to the strip club? Now, why are you going to the strip club?
Hell no. This on the video game, bro.
This on the video game.
I know.
Hey,
Yeah,
yo, I saw a short. They playing GTA, and yo said he got his wallet stolen, and he found your part in the car and shot him up and stole the wallet back on the video game.
Wow. On the video game.
Hey, and hold up, Red. Did he literally retrieve the wallet though?
Yes.
That's what's fucked up. They be having all kind of extra shit. I be like, damn, what the hell? Like I look up and see a whole motherfucker playing like he be Iron Man and shit on Grand Theft Auto. Like what the fuck?
You know what's fucked up though, bro? When they make that as the task, you know how you can go around, you can just play freelance, but then you try to get on the game and they make you do what they call try to beat the board, some shit like that. And the task is to go rob and go take this motherfucking shit and go give it to the other niggas and start a block war or a game war.
Them
like
white
this,
niggas
man.
too, bro. Fact.
Come on, y'all.
And then they go out in real life and they be claiming they GTA sets and shit.
Literally,
you know
bro. Literally, bro. I'm talking about they literally. I'm talking about it's really blood and crippin' in the game, bro.
Don't they call guns sticks? But we used to call the controller the sticks.
Come on, the controllers, the sticks. Now, check this out, bro. If they moving avatars inside of there and not know that they could be possibly moving other people's avatars when they just attach, like you can attach anybody's say they attach my name to one of the avatars out that motherfucker and I'm in the game and I don't know that somebody literally pushing my buttons right now and got me sitting inside the house right now talking computer on a motherfucking live and we not fucking knowing this shit that all of the violence that's going on out here is being broadcasted because they playing it controllers. Like, come
Huey, why you say that, man? I just saw a damn movie trailer. It's I don't know if y'all heard of it, but it's just like that. It's called Guy, G-U-Y. The dude that's what's his name? Ryan Reynolds. He played a character, the same dude that played Deadpool. But this very movie is just like that, where he was a regular motherfucker. They said send in the motherfucker named Guy. It's like a bigger version of him. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Y'all gotta check it, dog. Cause it's just like Grand Theft Auto. They like the motherfucker who run the world, he like say the person who made a PlayStation. But it applies to the whole world, the whole city. You got
it.
Yeah, like Google.
Crazy.
I'm just saying, bro, what if that shit going on? Because I be thinking about that all the time. Like, we watching these basketball, football games. What if it's some kid that's pushing these buttons and got it looking so real that that game ain't came out yet, but we watching this game. It's like how they give us 2K to keep advancing and start looking realer and realer. They already got this shit that look all the way real, but they don't want to give us that because then we'll know that we have been being played the whole time.
Man, it's like if I'm a player, I wonder who playing me.
Wow.
I know myself. The motherfucker with the controller. Like I do make moves in my life. You know what I'm saying? But I as far as levels to this shit, I ain't the one on top.
People getting played. That's crazy. People getting played.
We are the L, right? We are the L.
You played yourself though.
Right? We get played. When they take us game, they pay us, so we getting paid. Whoever paying us is the one who playing us.
and they get paid to play a game.
Exactly. There you got. Look, that's that quarter up your ass. Like, yeah, you got paid, but they took the L.
But if you fall for that, then you played yourself.
Yeah. Hey, but
Nobody play
that's
you.
the way it is
Nobody
sometimes.
playing you but
That's
yourself.
right.
We
That's right.
playing the
That's
role
what
of
I do know.
outside. That's what playing the fool is about. Because we get fooled. We act like we don't know, but outside of us, everything is us. And we playing the fucking fool, act like we don't fucking know that all of this shit is really us. And we keep on acting like we don't know and keep on paying
Mm-hmm.
for shit. Well, we
Hey,
playing
dig
our
this. Hey,
That's
dig
what
this.
make us a
If
player.
somebody playing you, you've been hacked.
you've been hacked,
Facts.
You've been
Like a
hacked.
hijacked,
tree.
the
And
hijack.
look, where you play yourself. Look, it's like say this whole thing with the quarterback. You know what I mean? Um, it's
Oh
like
man.
where you lose your mind. It's like everything outside of you. Where I know it's me that's playing myself. I ain't giving that to nobody outside of me. It's just like say, that's where our thoughts could go. You know what I mean? But I'm the player, and it's where it's kind of like where they say you lose your mind. This is like say if you can't say calm or just get say your points across to whoever you conveying or having conversation with. This is where it had to go from say it'll be spitting phlegm if we get to screaming, but it'll go to say me using and losing shit like where I take this chair and throw it at your motherfucking ass. It's like this is how I lose my mind. You know what I'm saying? Everything outside of me, if you can't get what I'm saying from within, I'm gonna use everything that's without to go upside your head if it's a physical. You know what I mean?
So basically, you saying in a one-liner, you ain't gonna play me crazy. You better
Facts.
hold that joystick right. You better up, down, left, right, cheat code fucking with me. I
Right.
know exactly
Calm.
what it is.
All
Woo
right,
side. Yeah.
practice
You know how
play.
they throw the controller? Man, the motherfucker. He
Yo
threw the
said that
controller.
Kyrie Warriors code.
Shout out to King of Higher Self. What's up with the guys? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Sister Alma, Nova
Much
New. What's
respect,
up, bro?
everybody.
Shout
Right.
out to everybody.
Much love to y'all.
King of,
So
Sweet
Peace, my
King.
brother,
What's up,
Peace
King
and
of
King?
love
Higher
to
Self.
y'all, man. Peace and
respect,
love
King.
to y'all.
That's my nigga right there. Shout out to the
Hey,
Bulls.
I just wanna add that in there. So who's the fans? If we are the player playing ourselves, so who's
Hey,
watching? Who's the fan?
look, the fans is the orphans.
Mm.
Kids being adapted or adopted to adapt to this shit. We're the
All of
orphans that keeps this shit. Cause long as we parentless, they gonna be the ones governing. So the orphans is the fan that keep this fantasy that's a hell alive. Until
Whoa.
you start raising your own children, we gonna stay in this shit. Period. That's your baby. You know what I mean? You let them take. You know what I mean? Misery loves company, man. So if you know what I'm saying, you bear children, you best know that they ain't coming in. This ain't Candyland. This where Candy Man is, goddamn it. And shit ain't sweet. You know what I mean?
And look,
Motherfucker,
a fan is nothing but a dope fan. And let me tell you how. It's
talk about
called
it.
it's called fanatic, a fan
Mm,
addict, a dope addict, a
talk about
jerk
it. Drop.
addict.
Mm.
Yeah. You need this. Michael Jackson used to walk past people when they fainted. If there's
Like
not,
the sun, didn't he?
yeah,
Like he was the
that's
literal
them
sun.
notorious. Yeah, the shit that went
So
through
that's
their
the will.
brain, the power, his aura was so strong that fanatic that
Yep.
they had
They
spent five
passed
hundred
out.
dollars just to be in the presence of the man.
Talk
That's
about
a
it, man.
dope thing. You ain't gonna spend
Hey,
$500 for your goddamn self to sit in a local park and just barbecue for the fam.
talk about it. Hey, remember Emin? This is why Eminem made the song "Stand." Like, hold up, nigga. I'm coming out the back. I just got done performing in here. I come out the back. You standing back. You might as well rob and kill me. Talking about my brother wanted an autograph, and you just said what he say. Remember the song? That's where you take a stand, and a motherfucker will either take your ass up for you having the nerve to take a stand, or you better be ready when you take a stand. because it's like dog catching. You know, a stand is 4 legs. You know what I mean? It's like you stealing tables and shit. You taking lemonade booths and shit. Like, and if you did my baby like that while they was, moving throughout their day and, say they endeavors, I'll fuck you up for fucking up my baby stand. You gotta do you. You know what I mean? Or
and
you
people
can be with us.
and
But
people
don't
that
hate.
constantly troll you is a secret fan. If they constantly troll you, I mean constantly, they're
Talk
fanatics.
about
They're
it.
trying to hijack
We
you.
can call them troll addicts.
Yeah, they're
But they
trying to
don't
hijack you.
troll
Those are
everybody
the
in the
ones.
world. They just hold on, Rob. Look, they
Yeah.
don't troll everybody in the world. They just troll you. And when that shit, then you, that's that stand the fan.
Mm.
Sorry, Slim, I've been calling. You still ain't answered. Well, I left, you know what I'm saying? You be like, hold on, bro. I don't give,
He
you know what I'm
bleached
saying?
his
These
hair too.
Yeah.
He looks
These
like
are the
you. He
hackers.
loves you,
Yeah,
man.
I want to be just, yeah,
He's
that's,
the ghost. He's the ghost of you. You know what I'm saying? Like all of them motherfuckers that like they call them the mini me's and say red squid. You call them meatballs. And the meatballs is always
Yeah.
imposters. You get it? They put
Yeah.
meatballs in pasta.
Holy shit, bro.
Imposters. Facts. Damn, that
You
was
know what I'm
bars right
saying?
there. Damn.
Yeah, that was
That was
heavy.
fire, bro.
That shit was
That was
Real
fire,
shit.
bro. Come on, bro.
Hey, with the red sauce in the noodle dreads, like
hell yeah, I'm mad as hell. I ain't think of that.
Y'all see what Nunu said? Nunu
That
said
was
we
fire.
Nunu said we in Mortal Kombat, but the war is we fighting for our mental and the spirit
in the mind.
and the mind.
Woo.
We are all in a different, going through different
Mm.
realms. And you know how you can hit the motherfucker up through the board? You can punch the motherfucker up through the door, through the board, and he go up a lot and go into another level.
Yep, let's go. Hey,
But when
hey,
he
Red
go up,
Squid just had
but
me
when he
thinking
do that
about
though,
so
what do they
kind.
say though? What do they say though? They say that he was toasty because he was on fire. But he
Toasty.
so he went up to another floor and they
He,
said toasty. And it's like
Hey,
the
Like I
Yui.
prison.
knocked your
Hey,
ass through the
Yui.
ceiling.
Hey, Yui. Hey, Yui. This is what I was gonna say, Yui.
ah,
Don't we
you
always
get,
wonder?
How
Don't we always
I'm
wonder
talking.
what's in the sky? Don't we always wonder what's in the sky? So I was just about to say, is I immortal? So it's like we know is mortal,
come
immortal.
on,
So is I immortal? So
man.
why you ain't saying shit, King? What's good with King, man?
Hey,
It
Rob,
look like
when
you
you
ready to
said
Into
beat
the
somebody
gods.
up over that
immortal, right?
motherfucker.
Because I'm immortal, right? And then the calm is to come back. And then
King
they say,
like I'm trying, nigga. I'm getting my potassium up.
so the immortal had to come back. The only way that we could come back is we had to lay in the back.
You know it.
Lay.
Cause niggas be going. It's like you
Hey,
gotta
my
learn. You
bad,
gotta
you
know how
say
to
that
double
one more
dutch.
time though. My bad. I was talking to King when you were saying that. Hey,
And
what
King,
did you
at
say,
first I
bro?
thought
So I can
that's a
keep
You
hair
up.
said
wrap,
what?
right? That's a hair wrap, right?
Look right
I
here on
got
my
it.
head.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can do it.
Yeah, I got a turban on.
Yeah, you got a turban on. At
Yeah,
first,
I could wrap it around more if I
I
wanted.
was gonna say, bro, what kind of hair you got?
No, I'm locking my shit up so y'all see that, but I got a turban on.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, man. Damn, that's crazy, bro. This is what Sister Soul always we always be talking about this. We all be talking about this shit for a minute. About the
These
hologram.
is it's a hassle. It's a real hassle. Like sometimes, you know what I mean?
Say what
I
again, sis? Oh, she
Hey,
talking to her
hi.
people in the back. Sis? Nikki C?
oh PJ,
No.
I don't even know my mic was on, y'all. Sorry. How you doing? I'm sorry,
Yeah.
y'all. I didn't mean to do that shit.
You talking to us
It's
through the cosmos. You was rubbing your fingers through her hair, and I can feel it.
Mhm. What's good, y'all? It's good to see the fam chopping it up. I just came up here to show support. I didn't really come to speak.
All the time.
appreciate it.
Hey,
Appreciate
see, here
Much
go one thing. Here go one thing only you and Huey know. Uh, we really we really astro projected and derailed a hurricane.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to
Hell
say much
no, that.
respect, Nikki. That's all.
You
Just
see how the
hope you
gang
feel it.
got disturbed what I just said? All right, now listen, I'm gonna say, all right, yeah, much respect.
Yeah.
My bad, Rob. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Y'all
I was
niggas
just
is
speaking to the
saying, hey,
sister,
no, it
man.
ain't you, it's the gang guy, bro. The message couldn't get out there at the time. My bad. Y'all
Nah,
got
my
it.
bad, man. I ain't mean to cut you off. I ain't trying to
I
start
know
no
though, but
trouble with
hey, that's
nobody.
crazy though, because I was finna tell sister the same thing. Like I was gonna hit her up and she hit me up today. But I was gonna tell her we need to go out there and clean up the hurricane and go out there and fight all of these things. They say some tornadoes, I mean some hurricanes when they come or whatever, right? So, it's about that time of year, sis. So, get ready to tap in. We got work to do.
Yep. And I didn't even know they had an earthquake in Haiti, and I've been trying to find out more information about that.
You breaking up, sis. You breaking up. Say it one more time, sis. You breaking up.
I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I gotta go check on that.
Yeah, they said it was an earthquake in Haiti and they was trying to
Yeah,
figure out what that was all about.
No, I
that's what
don't. I
I wanted
don't
to
have any people.
No, but we
I'm
do because
sorry.
Raul right here, all his people is our people. So all our people over there, right? So I want to just like if we could do some little thing, like go out there and clean up debris and help pick up that debris so we can find all of those people or just cover them up, let them know that they were safe and give the ones who trapped in this debris air to breathe and the ones who need to have a new start over, let them have it and be fresh so we can tap into their world and let them know that we going with them. You feel what I'm saying? That we with them on the journey. You feel me?
Hey, hey,
So we
hey, Huey, let me say something real quick. I ain't mean to cut you off, but the
no
sad
good, bro.
part,
You good. You
yeah,
good.
the sad thing about it is like we can't even leave that country unless you take the jab, and I'm not taking the jab, so I can't leave the. I ain't leaving the country. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But they condition a lot of our people like that might want to help. We can't travel no more out of the country because of that shit. Put that what they doing to our people with that shit, and I refuse to take it.
That's why we gotta do it how we be doing it, right? Because we can't
Tell
really
them
go
we
to
can
the
travel,
ocean.
please, y'all.
I got you. We gotta
Please let them
send our
know.
Yeah,
energy over there. Basically, I
Yes,
got
and if we
but
doing it
they
bunch,
shouldn't be allowed to do that though.
you.
Still.
They're
Exactly. That's what I'm talking
they're
about,
they're
bro.
they're really breaking their own laws, y'all. But they do that all the time. What I'm
yes,
what I'm saying is we have the right to travel, but they gonna put this little COVID shit in the way. Well, really, we can fucking travel if we want to. It's the natural human right. But they
yes, it's
always
got
breaking
right.
their own fucking laws and nature's laws. So it's
Exactly.
a twisted
So the
game.
whole pandemic is about an excuse. So now they can say you can't work here if you ain't got it. You can't buy here if you ain't got it. So they're gonna use it as like some type of legislative
You can't
excuse.
travel here if you don't got it. Keep
Yeah,
going, Rock.
just
I
a
just wanna say,
reason to say we can't do what you want to say, Rob. Damn,
go ahead.
bro.
I'm gonna come
All
after
right,
you.
cool. No, no, too late, bro. You got it, bro.
Yeah,
Ah,
If you
I
can't
just
speak
wanna tie all
English,
this in. I just wanna tie all this in. It's all a distraction. They're tapping into our compass, man, into our compassion. They're trying to get us lost into where we're going, saying we already know where we come from, where we're going. So that's
mhm.
why it happened in Haiti, but the whole world is focused on it. It's because again they're trying to remove us from the path that we on. I'll tell you this right now. I have people in Haiti. I was talking to my cousin when it happened, literally. And my people do not need help. My immediate family do not need help. And I will speak for the country as a whole do not need help. They're creating that whole narrative that
So
the country need help and other
so you s-
for them.
so
Go
you
ahead.
saying Rod, you saying it's an illusion.
Facts. I'm not talking about the earthquake. The earthquake really happened. People did die. You know what I'm saying? And there is a lot of building that got destroyed. But I'm talking
Hey,
about
hey,
as far
hey,
as like
Raul, let
the
me say this.
go ahead.
Basically, they're fake. Most people are okay. They had a catastrophe over there, but most people are still fine. And basically, the world is trying to paint the picture that they need help over there when they really don't need no
Yeah,
help.
because facts. Because I predict that years ago that there wasn't gonna be no president in Haiti. That's a fact. And we getting close to an election. They're trying to paint a narrative in order for them to put a president, which gonna die anyways. But that's all it's about. It's all a political agenda. agenda in order to get people. You know what I'm saying? In
And
order for them
basically,
to
that's how the United States do. That's how this country do. They'll say a government is doing wrong to its people, and they'll come over there and basically bomb the motherfucker or assassinate the president when they doing us wrong and won't help us. That's the part that
yeah.
fucks me up.
Hey, look at this. It's funny that the earthquake happened. You know what I mean? I was just over there in the chat over at Red Squids, and one of the fellas, Charles was shout out, man. He mentioned the thing about the Thor's hammer. You remember that Squid? And he asked us to check it out. You know, and where I did, it's like they say it's a type of, you know, apparatus that they shoot from so-called the atmosphere down into the earth, and it'll do just that. It'll blow up the inner earth like a earthquake. But you know how they said the old atomic bombs or whatever, they block out the sun. If they do that, like this is say what Thor's hammer is now, where if they do those kind of strikes, it won't you know, it won't cloud the skies and black the atmosphere for years. If y'all familiar with Thor's hammer, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I ain't heard about that shit till yo said it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
checked that shit, man. I
that's
checked it, and it's
a
deep.
mental ninja. That's that
This
mythological shit.
this mind's eye. No, it's not mythological.
Yeah, mind's eye.
You know
That's
what I
that
mean?
mythological shit. Thought never
Look,
existed, bro.
hey, the whole
Nah,
concept. Of, look,
it's a
the whole
name they use for some technology that they
Man,
use.
them
yeah,
niggas can't
yeah.
handle the
The
Hold
whole
truth,
on,
man.
concept
drop.
of this thing is it's designed just like you would put a tree in the ground and the
Noble,
roots would
Noble
go into the
Noonan,
ground.
Noble Noonan said that it's called Odin. The military had it for years, he said.
Hold
Yeah,
on, drop.
Hey,
And then
it
Florida,
could be.
Noble
never worry
Noonan, as
about
soon as we
Florida
start talking
catching a
about fighting the
hurricane.
hurricanes, he
Never
said
worry
that
Hold
the
on,
about
drop.
Florida
hurricane
catching a
Drop.
downrange
Hold
hurricane. It
on.
was a
storm. So
psyops.
yeah.
Bring it on.
Hey,
Bring
drop. Hold
Ben
on.
and Fred on. Bring Fred on. Fred be
Dropper
swerving
tone.
away from Florida. They don't want to see Florida. What's up?
What's up with you, Copper Tone?
That shit is psyops, man.
Hey, yeah,
Niggas
it
really know.
is. It's like a big javelin.
What's good,
Like,
Copper Tom?
What's up? All this shit, the heart machine in Haiti, it's a heart event. That shit's man-made, man. I ain't worried about
and that
shit.
shit is real as I'm talking about it. I ain't just
Fallen
talking.
angels. When you see them angels, they be having harps and shit.
And
Promise
let
you,
me
I
say
ain't just
this real
talking.
quick. The United States is trying to enforce, or the New World Order is basically trying to enforce that jab all around the world. So
Now
they
that's
basically trying to fuck
mythological.
Haiti up so they can
That's a
Yeah,
myth.
swoop in there
That's a
and
mythological
that's
save
myth.
their
all of the
people.
blind
But
people. It ain't the
Haiti needs to
government.
keep fighting.
It's
Keep
these
fighting. Don't let
blind
Haiti.
people.
them evil
Stay third
motherfuckers is
world
over
Haiti.
there. That's all.
Stay third world Haiti. Stay
That's right.
without Haiti. Don't take none of
Shit.
this technology, Haiti,
The
and you'll be all
Illuminati is
right.
the masses,
Hey,
not the
hey, bro.
few that's controlling they dumb asses.
Hey, bro. The government. Listen, it's the government. The people, the dumb people, the blind ones, they're gonna
That
die
was dope.
regardless. That's why they gotta bury the dead. We can't save them. Just like
No. Hey,
Yeah.
during the two World War that happened,
stay without aid.
people here was telling
Rely
people was
on the
telling people there's
niggas
gonna
in
be a war,
America to save the niggas
and
in
people
Haiti.
wasn't and
Hey, Raul,
You
let
and
me
know,
people
say
wasn't
this
paying
real quick,
attention that we
Raul.
was
take the
gonna
shot.
go ahead.
Just like their president got assassinated when he told the media that his people believed in herbal remedies, natural remedies. They don't want to hear that. I'm in the natural remedies. I'm going against what the government is pushing. You see what I'm saying? Anybody is going against them, they're going to try to get them knocked off because
That's
they
a
don't
fact.
want this
He was
information to
doing
get
some
out
knocking
about the
off too
herbs.
now. Hey.
The herbs are powerful, and I'm going to mute up.
It's smoke and mirrors, but hey, that maybe was a small aspect, but boy, he was barbecuing the other side of Haiti. So hey, them Colombians got his ass out the way, but boy, Haiti ain't nothing but
It
Africa
ain't no
in.
Colombians. You mean you want to say the government knocked them out? Because that's the
No,
ones that have
man,
been
they
knocked,
sent
just like they knocked
Colombia
the boy
where
in
you
Iran
Hey,
off.
yo, they
go
did that man
be
like
a
he owed
doctor.
drug
You
money,
want to
bro.
learn to be a doctor, you go to Cuba. You want to learn to be a you want to learn to run like the A-team, you go to Colombia. Colombia trains the U.S. Army style assassination groups. It's
That's where you
trained
don't know
No
what you're
bullshit.
talking about. The United States trains the whole world, brother.
But
Y'all
it's a
motherfuckers got me
I
depot.
over
can
Come
I
here
can
on,
high as
do the
come
fuck.
on.
same
It's a
thing they
depot.
did.
Hey,
I
They
it's
tell you
train
that
it's
us to
looking
do
this
like
the
is a
that's
same
your
good
thing.
side.
high.
You don't know
They
about
send
your
our
side,
people
huh?
out there,
You
man.
don't know about your side, huh?
This is what
That's
you
your
call
side,
Hey, no,
a
huh?
great.
Kappa. OG
You
is
go
right
down
though,
to
Kappa. OG
Colombia,
is right.
Latin America. You
No cap.
any Latin, any Chicos, they learn that papa
Latin
You ain't
America
papa
ain't
smoking a
nothing
blunt
Colombia.
right
compared to the
now. You
United States
stupid
hit
as fuck.
squad, brother. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Look, watch. Check it
That's
out.
all.
Check it
Hey,
out.
you know more
Watch
than
this.
what you letting on to, Big Philly, huh? What you is cannibal
No,
over
Kappa,
there, huh?
How do I
You
know
done
more
made
when
your
I'm
millions off
saying
of
what
knocking
they're do,
motherfuckers
but you
off,
won't
huh?
let me
You done
talk?
made your
Hey,
millions,
The
huh?
y'all.
United States got the most
You knocking motherfuckers off.
hitmen,
Let him
brother.
go, by This is
You
entertaining as
Well,
you
I
fuck.
know
know
a
you
lot
trying to
about
be
that,
a
huh?
joke about it.
That
It's
was
all good.
101, huh? Man, I'm telling you, hey, you must have made millions, huh? You know a lot
Kappa,
about that
Kappa,
shit, huh?
Kappa.
Yeah, I have
Hold
made
on,
millions.
Rob,
You're
man.
right.
Let him
I
go,
know.
man. Y'all
I
niggas
do know
fucking this
about
shit up.
killing people. Yes. What the
Yeah, I
fuck
know
you want me
you
to get up
kill for
here and lie?
fun, huh? You
I
kill
know
for
we're
fun,
very
huh?
well about
You
killing
kill for
people,
fun, huh?
Hey,
but
Man,
I
ain't
don't
no
live
so
that
man
why
way
you
no
ain't
more.
in
I ain't
you know
doing it
what?
Oh,
for them no
Red, man,
more.
What
y'all ain't
happened
gonna
man
let
don't
them
yesterday?
ain't
niggas
All
doing
I'm
no
saying is
tear
I
radio.
ain't
y'all to
doing it for them
suckers,
no
man.
more. Yes,
Huh?
I have did it.
I don't
You
know,
want to
Uh,
make
huh?
a big deal
Philly,
out
Nah,
of
we
I
it?
ain't gonna
cannot
let
Yes.
you
do that,
talk
I
bro.
no
don't
way.
Hey,
know,
What?
boy.
we cannot
But
do
I'm
I
that,
not
don't
man.
know
loyal
We
to
how
started
them
that
no
by
more.
mean,
saying
boy.
that
They're
we
not
cannot
about
I
to
kill
let
don't
you
our
know,
talk,
boy.
brothers.
man.
We can't do that
I
on the
don't
panel, man. We
know,
got
boy.
to come right. We gotta come
uh,
All
up
Hey, I
right
right.
just,
because we
hey,
started
I
by
just
saying we
Number,
cannot kill
boy.
our brothers.
I
They're
Let's
not
don't
chill.
gonna let
know,
y'all
boy.
talk, bro.
Let's come out the chat.
Y'all,
I
y'all
gotta go.
stupid.
let them
I gotta
be.
go.
Let them
I gotta
be.
go. But I done
no,
heard
you don't,
enough, boy.
Copper.
You said yesterday, boy, you was bragging that you killed for fun, and now, man, hey, shit, boy, I'm worried, boy. Shit, you Bitcoin, you
Hey,
kill coin, huh? You
Hey,
Bitcoin,
hey.
you kill
hey,
coin,
hey,
huh?
hey, you know how they
Shit.
say no
I
cap?
gotta watch my back, boy.
Magic.
I gotta watch my back. I gotta go get me a fucking M17, boy, tomorrow, boy. Nah, I'm in fucking.
You gotta listen to the
I'm
Easter
scared, boy.
eggs.
Hey, have you
I'm
ever
worried,
threw
boy.
your
We
hat
need
at a
people like OG,
motherfucker?
man.
Hey,
We need
I
people
got
like OG,
cussed out, boy. I'm
and you
scared, boy. I'm
white, man.
Hold on,
humble.
hey yo, let me ask a
I'm
question
humble.
because I tuned out
Yeah.
yesterday on Copper Tone TV, man. I don't. Yo labeled the shit soul troll, and he definitely attracted a soul troll. The last time I tuned in, Philly OG, bro, you and Root Word were going at each other. I tapped out, right? I came back. Y'all was like peace and love, my brother. I was like, what the fuck did I miss, yo?
Hey,
Bro,
I'm
all
putting
I'm
my
What
saying,
happened, yo?
video.
I
No, that's
can I have the floor for a minute?
Y'all
Go
was at
ahead.
each
Go
other
ahead.
neck, yes, sir.
For
Basically,
real.
I don't want to disrespect nobody, and I don't want nobody to disrespect me. I want to keep my energy high. So basically, if I can avoid the fucking circumstances with somebody, I'll be man enough, the bigger man, and apologize. Cause I don't want to put my skills to the test again for fucking
no,
nobody.
that's wisdom.
How
Hold on.
about that?
That's
Hold on.
wisdom.
You saying
On
That
some
so
was
real
did you
shit.
fire
did you
right
I
there,
could be
apologize?
son.
killed. I could be
No,
killed,
that was the
and I
perfect.
can kill.
That was a
Did
perfect
you
answer, man.
apologize? Did you apologize to Root Word?
You
Basically, what
trolling,
I
man.
said is I will not be in this fucking space. Basically,
Oh
I'm a
no, I
man.
guess
Man,
I
you weren't
listen.
apologize
trolling.
to anybody. I don't want to hurt. I don't want to hurt nobody
Why?
with my copper color skin. I put it to
Listen,
you like that. I want their
listen.
kids to grow up and have the best of every fucking
I
thing.
always
Hell
But
call
no.
it
I ain't
Not all
gonna
skin
have
skin
tone.
folk is
nobody
kin folk. Hey yo, people
disrespect
that
me
know
and
Root
threaten
Word
me.
know that he do the same shit all the time. He break the bridge and then try to build it back with some respect and shit. And I'm
Facts.
just saying, you know what I mean? I respect you as an elder, and that's what I heard. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
After
I
he
went
say that
back
your
up there
people
because like
after
I don't
hold
want
on,
war
yo.
with nobody. I
After he
respect
up here,
everybody.
Man,
I
I
this
just
fuck
mother
with
yo,
Root
listen,
Word,
hey, let
man.
me
this
say
dude
this
So
talk
just be
about
because
your
I talk
family
about their
dying.
God,
Yo
you know,
said
a
your family
motherfucker don't
dying.
like
That's
me
why they
because I talk
dying.
about their religion.
How the fuck do you amend that from such a low life like that? Like that motherfucker used those talking points. You are African and your people dying. Like what the fuck, yo? Like that's just a
And basically, dig this, Red Squid. Basically, you know, like I said, I don't want harm to nobody, but I ain't gonna have nobody disrespecting me or threatening me. You know what I mean?
Well, you already
Because
said
I
you was a
joined the
killer.
army. Hold
Come
on.
on,
Because
man.
I joined the army 30 years ago. But I'm talking against the system today. I'm not
Yeah.
for the system today. You feel me? So I served in the military in 87 and 1990. I was fucking 22 years old. But
Hey, y'all,
that
I
same
started thinking
system,
about this, right? Because I've been
that
thinking about
same
this.
system I'm calling out today, and Huey
I've been
knows.
thinking about the system, though. Thinking about the system. I've been really thinking about this shit. I've been pondering on this shit. We have a system to make our body work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So-called, quote unquote, the government try to control your body by operating a part of your system, which is called the mind. Right? They say if I can control your head and
Mental.
your body
Your
will
mental.
fall behind, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
this is quote unquote what they say. Whoever the fuck they is. Y'all say it, I say it, my mama said it, anybody said it, which is they. We are all they, right?
Got you. I got you.
So if we shut down any part of our system, if we shut down our mind right now, what's gonna happen?
We probably gonna fall asleep.
Right?
3 days
Try
of
to shut the mind
darkness.
down, then the organ's gonna shut down.
Cool. Dealing with the organized. If your mind shut down, then that means that I'm a shut down, which is whatever, right? Or the I that's inside of us. Right?
Yep.
So do we want to shut down the system or overthrow the system and control the system from within? Meaning you will have to control your heart pumping. You know how that shit operating on its own right now. Our eyes blink. We don't think about the certain things that the system is doing to operate us daily that we have no parts of playing in.
Yeah.
But it's three
Shit,
types
I
of
think about
systems
it all the
that
time.
the body
We
goes
got
off on
friends. We
too.
got friends that's a part of the system that's involved in the closest part than us.
Yeah,
And then we got people that's not friends that's acting as the system. I think of it like when you cut your toenails. Like you know how you say we all part of one body and shit. Well, some of these motherfuckers getting cut off. Like you know what I mean? We gonna shave these goddamn what they call them on your feet?
It's a piece of shit that we know that they are, and
bunions.
We spit them out our ass and we flush them down the toilet as the piece of shit that they are.
But I'm saying, should we be tired of the exercise when somebody get up because they ain't got shit else to do but cause chaos, and then sit through that shit, and then sit through the apology session, like that shit that happened with Philly OG and Root Word happened many times before, and that shit is draining. And it made Capitone channel look bad and shit. Like what the fuck?
Chaos, though, can we have order?
But basically, I was apologizing to
we grown though, yo. We grown and we seen that shit on everybody else channel. And Capitone got a relatively new channel, and that was the last thing I wanted to see. Was that same play? It was all a play. I don't know where that scum mind be at, but he know he gonna ruffle feathers and then pat them down and smooth shit out. Like who needs that?
Right.
Why we need that brain exercise? The same fucking dumb shit.
That's exactly. Hold on, stop. Hold on, Rod. That's exactly what we need because there's too much trolling going on. We got to understand this. YouTube, it is what it is. Carry on, because if motherfuckers start taking offense to what people be saying, wouldn't none of us be talking right now on this live? Because I can count on my fingers. All of us said something crazy to one of us up here.
Yeah, well, we outnumbered a few. We can at least control the gate.
Really though, bro. Ain't nobody really had no problems but me, you, dropping Squid. Everybody else on here is in the neutral place. Mine's
me and Philly been barking before. Nope. Copper Tone and Red been barking before. They barking now. I ain't talking about disrespectful. I'm talking about
You just talk about the energy. You just talk about the energy and
yeah, if it's gonna go like
my
that,
point is this
then
though.
we gotta
My
be
point
able
is
to be
this
like
though.
that's YouTube.
Hey,
Hold
listen.
on, hold on, hold on. When Coppertone and Red went at it,
Nigga, you was just talking
Listen,
about Coppercon.
this is
no,
what
the
I
fuck
And
think
I
that was the
wasn't.
Surf
last thing you wanted to hear. Hold on. That was the last thing
Who
he
you got next, bro?
relatively knew. Hold on, let me tell you what you said.
Yeah.
He relatively knew, and that was the last goddamn thing I wanted to hear.
What? Nigga, I'm talking about with Root Word and OG going on in his panel and people
Yeah,
in the chat
he's saying he didn't
not
want to
wanting
hear
to hear that
Woodward
shit.
going at him like
We
that.
saw that shit on
Oh,
Truth. We saw it
If he,
on Huey. We saw it on Drop.
yeah,
We see it on all these
all right,
channels. That's
yeah, I'm
all I was
wrong.
saying.
yeah, I'm
Hey
with you.
Yeah,
y'all.
you
No, you
wrong.
right, I'm wrong. My
Okay.
bad.
You
Hey,
apologize.
Go ahead,
You
guys.
accept it.
And
but
what
this
was
what
I
I
ain't
wanted to say though.
apologize, motherfucker. I said my bad.
But hey, listen,
But
Sir Drop,
hey,
you
hey,
right.
Red Squid, Red Squid. Even though we apologize to each other, we said basically say if I'm on the panel now. Basically, he said he won't get on. If I see him on the panel, I won't because it's going to be an argument. And like I said, he calling me a fucking agent for something I did 30 years ago.
I heard.
But
And
this the
listen,
thing. Let
but
me
I'm
say
saying
something
y'all
real
was on
quick.
the panel
hey,
first.
hold on,
So,
let King God himself get in real quick. He been
oh my
trying to
This
get
bad.
is what I
in.
want to say though. Sir Drop
Finish.
is right because at the end of the day, you need friction. Like everything is created through friction. So you're going to get into it with somebody, even if it's a mental debate, or a literal "I hate you" debate. Like it's natural. Like we sometimes can't overthink some of this shit. Not saying that it's cool that we should always do it, but I'm
Right,
just saying it's going to happen. It's nature. It's natural. Everything has friction. Like there's nothing that don't have friction.
right. You can't
No
even talk
doubt.
without your
And
lips
let me say
bumping
real
into
quick.
each other, right?
But
Or
don't be
eyes,
scripted. Don't be
Let me
scripted
get
with
this
it.
real quick.
you feel
Don't
me?
be
Real,
scripted with it.
real quick, Drop. Like me and Huey supposedly had beef, but we were man enough like to admit we both was wrong and basically said, damn, we both trying to help the people. So why the fuck is we arguing? Because we both trying to help the people. Am
But
I
something
right?
came from that. Something came from that. A
It's all
Exactly.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
1G3
I'm
in
able to be up
Garden.
here and build with y'all.
Hey,
That's
look,
what
can
I'm
I say
saying.
something real
Sometimes
quick?
things is created through friction. You got to
Yeah,
think
It was some
sex
shit
is
that came
friction, and
after
that's how
that.
you create
Root
life.
word and
So what
him
I'm
But
saying is
I
sometimes it's
hear
came
you,
with
rough.
a
King of higher self. I
common
hear you, right? But
understanding.
the example I'm talking about is a scripted example. It's
right,
not that it happened naturally. It happened scripted in the mind of dumbass, right?
I got
Because
you.
Root
it's
word.
like you rolling up. Every time you roll up, motherfucker come around and blow your high. Then you be like, God, I gotta hide my weed or tell him I ain't got none or something. Because it's what's gonna happen. It's like,
I
God
got
damn,
you.
don't be scripting this shit.
yeah.
Mm.
Somebody,
You
hey,
talking
listen,
about
though, you gotta
abuse?
realize it. That's crazy about the script that you say is scripted, right? Some people have a prescript, right? Or a
Yeah.
prescription. You never know. Prescription is prescribed, right?
Out the
And
dictionary.
everybody is sticking to some type of script,
Prescription,
which is sticking to the script. You
subscription,
got to stick to the script, which is standing on your
monthly.
square. That's what I say. You feel me? Which is sticking to the script. So everybody right now, everything that goes on is what's being supposed to be going on. Everybody is what you call playing the cards that was dealt, and they playing their role. You feel me?
Destiny, right? Second nature, right?
Acting.
Period,
Right.
bro. First and
DNA.
second nature. You know
Hey,
what I mean?
look at this, y'all. You
I'm a
know
ban
why,
root
like,
word. Fuck that. I'm a ban and I don't like him. Fuck him.
hey, look at this. You know why this trolling and bullying go on so much? Because it's naturally a trolley and pulley system. You
Mm,
know how remember how you said it's like the pinball. Like say where pinball became part of the earth, we start bowling ball. And that's like say the trolley where I can hold this ball without say the rubber band contraption and all that extra shit, getting the ball to be thrown by something. Like I can just throw the ball because it ain't no strings. You know what I mean? Say I'm the trolley system where I could just lob the ball straight to your motherfucking head. You know what I'm saying? But it'll be a long wind up and ticking like say where you get to your say your conclusion about this fuck motherfucker or whoever say or make you lose your mind because this is what it is when you throw things at motherfuckers. And it's like say that whole pulley system, it happens like on the notes where people show you what they doing. You know what I'm saying? And it's where they'll wait for your response because they can't see where you are observing them. You know what I mean?
So you
So
saying
it's,
we should just jump root word and beat his ass. That's what you
nah,
saying?
look
Hey,
again,
hey,
look
hey,
what
Fred,
I'm
Fred.
saying.
I think it's
Look,
a
Hey, Fred,
detox you
Fred.
gotta
All I
do.
want to say is
look,
like I had
hold
no
up.
parts in that shit. He basically came to Coppertone channel and started with me and Sister Soul. I really didn't.
Look, this this what I'm saying real quick about like say, um, you would have to throw things at them to, get your point. I'm kind of having a brain fart, but it's like, yeah, they tell you what they thinking, and then for the response, it's like they reverse it all at graduation, because I ain't never threw my hat. You know how they say no cap. I ain't ever threw my hat at a motherfucker that I resonated with. Like I throw my hat at a big dummy. You hear me? This is no cap. Like,
Like
nigga, I
how
ain't got
Michael
my
Jackson
fucking
threw
hat
his
on
hat.
now.
Michael Jackson made sure to throw that cap.
Yeah,
Hey, let me
he
say
threw it
this
at
real
all them
quick. Like
dummies. You hear me? One of them wanted to
he
catch it.
basically
Facts.
he
And they
attacked
reversed this, and this is
HOTC,
where
and
everybody
I'm not
throw
a
that
part of
motherfucker at
HOTC.
graduation.
I don't have no
Odi,
beef with the
Odi.
HOTC. I respect the HOTC.
Respect
Oh
that,
my
yeah.
You
God,
know
you
what I
just
mean?
reminded
Hey,
me of
But
Mike,
something.
he calling
Mike,
like I'm a part of it, but I'm not a part of it.
Hey, yo,
That's
I don't.
Huey
Yeah,
Third
I'm
Drop.
gonna beat his ass, yo.
All
I
of
don't
them
care if
people
I'm by
beef.
myself.
Like I said, I don't have no problem. I respect the HOTC, but I don't
Odi,
have no problem
Odi,
with it.
Odi,
I'm not a part of
Odi.
it.
Greetings.
Yes, ma'am. I
Greetings,
hear you.
Sister Alma.
I'm a mute up, Sister Alma.
much love to
I've
you,
been
Queen.
trying.
Peace
I've
and
been
love.
trying. Peace and love. Odi, Odi, mi brother, mi sisa, wala mala tapa panel, mi takuang grand Odi, fa
Peace.
waka wala mala. I wanted
Respect.
to talk. I wanted to respond when you said the system. Um, when I hear that word system, I think of sister taming or sis taming. Like
Yes.
you
Come
know,
on.
Sister Act. Sister Act.
no, sis taming. Like you know, sisters or a snake, it hisses or it sisses.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the hissing or the sis or sister.
Yes,
The sister is the
yes,
sperm of it all, which is sistine, the steam. She is steaming, or she stews, which is the sis. She is assisting. She assists us all, meaning that the flesh is with a sister so we can move along. We can't even exist without the assistance of the flesh, which is our sister. You feel me? If we was the son, we had a sister, which is the flesh. You feel me? But she's
yes,
also the mama, our mama, and we the father. You feel me? You a sister. You have a sister when you young, but then when you grow up, you became a man, and that man had a wife, and that was
And
not.
we
It was one man. You feel me? So yeah, we gotta assist them.
and
but
we
when you
we grown. We grown, and the system is a cyst on the earth, like a cancer, like a
yes,
goddamn
Yes,
paras. You know what I mean? A dead bunch of
a dead
dead blood
body, a
cells
dead
and shit.
cell inside of the body that we
Pus.
call what you call waste away, but you got to keep control of your system. But the only way to do that
Peace
though,
and light to
to
y'all.
replace
Gotta
the
go.
government
Peace. One love.
with a new government. So you have to find it within inside yourself how you gonna operate your rules and operate the rules how you see it. And that's what you do. You govern your mind and you operate to motivate through your time. Which
yes, but when I said system taming, it's like they or sis taming. They're taming your how do you say? They don't want us to hiss or sis because they see us as or the mind, the how do you say that, the reptilian brain or the whatever brain. So that part of us, they want to hush us.
Hey sis,
How much?
I hear you because you're talking about like the Kundalini,
Mm,
like how they show the snakes from the root chakra going to the crown chakra. You had like the two snakes, the man and the woman. So I know what you're saying, like reaching
Right.
reaching that higher self, and you gotta assist. That's why they curse like the snake and the woman in
That,
the Bible. They didn't want you to know the assist. Think about it. You and the woman assist each other. Like y'all play teams.
Mm.
mm-hmm.
yes, we're
Mm-hmm.
sisters.
yes,
And it goes on within too, because that's so deep, because that's where you get, say, they talk about parabellum caliber bullets where they project and shoot things. You got a cerebellum within your the makeup of your cranium. And that's where like common sense reports back to Sarah. She's the sophisticated one, and she's like she's the big snake where all of the other little snakes report back to her. And this is where we shoot off what we be saying, because the cerebellum is the one that determines the sense you making. You know what I mean?
Wow. To
Hey
build
yo,
up you make
why
me.
they got why they
Oh, go ahead.
what
Go ahead. Go ahead. I keep my.
real quick, like why they associate life energy, body energy, earth energy, kundalini with a serpent? Like trees and plants do the same shit. It grow up, it's skinny, and they wind up toward the sun and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? We get these goddamn narratives of education where they put a fucking serpent on every goddamn thing, and we
Mm.
don't even see snakes every goddamn day. So what the fuck is they
Hey,
talking about? I want to throw
look
it
at
all
that.
away.
Look at
Throw
that.
it
That's
all
so
away,
deep.
boy.
That's so deep because it's like, how snakes be in their nest. It'd be a big ball of them all intertwined. This is how your brain look. This is how your gut tree look. The whole thing with your existence is, say, the dark nest is the inside of you, and you are one with everything that you can come across this plane. You got to be able to, have the discernment and see the originality in things, opposed to the forced, false part.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
Because we killed them motherfuckers.
real quick.
Respect,
Hit that,
respect.
everybody hit that like button, man. Hit that like button, please.
That's fire. You said that,
Support the
Red.
channel, man.
Yeah, we see a snake, we kill them bitches.
Hey,
It's always
look, they
been
got to
like that.
cut the head off.
Right.
And your brain look like a whole ball of snakes intertwined, like.
All right. So bet. So when you see the caduceus and you see these images of the kundalini going up the spine, they show these serpents. That's the wheat and the tares. Those
Okay.
serpents are the tares. And it's right in our face, and we don't even see like what this shit is without the serpents.
Hey,
I can see it in everything though, so it just depends on how you look at it. But I think they utilize the snake just because it doesn't have the what PR Corey will say, the 4.5. It doesn't have no arms or legs. It's just a body. You know what I mean? Snakes are unique. So
I mean, worms and caterpillars like the same
yeah,
thing.
but a snake can climb trees. A snake can climb trees and do all kind of different shit. Like they could eat lions, and you know what I mean. They're different.
Lions? Hell no.
And listen,
And the way
Ain't
they
no snake eating no lion, bro.
Hey,
I've
I
seen
just
it.
want
I've
to
seen
say this right
Google
quick.
it.
Hell no.
It ain't gotta be a full
We
grown.
gonna kill that motherfucker if he big enough to eat a lion.
The caterpillar turns into a butterfly though, and he's able to fly. You feel me?
Yeah.
So and everything is being eaten alive. So we eating everything. Whether the snake was eating a lion, we eating the sun. We eat everything that is being consumed. We eating everything. We eat the TV up. We eating the computer. We eating AI. Everything is being eaten. Meaning for our heart that beats, it got the word eat in it. So when it said be eat or be eaten, when the garden, when we had the garden eating, when we had the garden,
Garden of Eden, yes.
That
And
was
even
fire.
the way the
That
snake
was.
moves,
Wow.
even the way the snake moves, it's the waveform, it's energy. That's why I think the letter S came from the snake because of how it moves.
Yo, you know what?
sound
I
wave.
really think that's a throwback when back in the day when we didn't have cars. Because like today we don't give two fucks about a snake. And if we was to like get those same sciences and redo them, it would look totally different. It won't have none of these like mutant looking mug because a snake don't even got a brain. Like that shit is all instinct.
Listen, they don't just. Go ahead, Huey. Go ahead.
snake does though. Check this out, because we was talking about this the other thing, right? The snake he slithers.
He's the
It's
brain.
like a sound wave, just like the ocean would
I
do.
just
Mhm.
Right?
He makes
And
the
then
S. He makes the
think
S.
about our spine. The spine spirals.
Tell him.
Thinking about the spider with the web, the internet, the ENT of the web and the spine just spiraling. So the spin of everything, just like I do the words, you know how you can flip the W, it's all about spinning.
See, once you start learning the art of what you call spiraling, this 369 and operating that, you can spiral and see and create your words in your own design. This is what creates your world the way that you want to see for a fit, with still utilizing the same design that everybody else is using. Which is time, matter, thought, motion, all of this shit, but you utilizing it, and you are the currency who controlling the ocean.
And so, okay, you all right? I'm a person like you are, and that can apply to me. Sir Drop say there's snakes in the grass, and we need to cut them out. So what the fuck? Why the caduceus ain't got snakes in the grass? Ain't them serpents in the grass?
It's always a snake in the body.
The grass is snake.
Yeah, because if you got to cut the snake out, right, and say that the snake is what you call connected to our spine, and inside of it, you know how the head is right there, and we got the tail inside of there, and you know how we can bend our body, we can roll like a snake.
Or a snake is like the sperm. You know what I mean?
On the ground back in the days and do a dance.
But Huey, a snake is like the sperm, bro.
Hey, facts, King. That's why when they
no, man. I think that's serpent shit.
That's real
hold
shit.
Hold on. Go ahead, bro, with the sperm, because the head and
the mouth is bigger than you know.
Go
you
ahead.
know how
Let's go.
That's dope, bro.
And they both start with an S. Like all this shit is synchronized. Like you got to look at it for yourself.
So who did the programming?
I'm just saying.
Who does the programming is what I'm saying.
I
you
do.
know, when
I
you say a snake with an S and a sperm and an S, this not our language. We didn't come up with this shit. So
I'm going off the dome. I'm not. This ain't no education.
I'll give you one right here, Squid. Check this out. Y'all remember in Malcolm X, they had everybody and said, "Oh, what was it? Boys in the Hood." And Snoop Dogg even did it in the thing. I'm gonna be a little hustler. Hey, what you want to be? I'm gonna be a hustler. I'm gonna be Malcolm X. You said who created? Everybody on can say I programmed it. I programmed it. I programmed it. I programmed it. Because right now we are programming, and we all did. Because ain't nobody programmed your thoughts but you, bro. Ain't nobody wired your mindset to look at it the way that you see shit.
We are all self-taught by the self. What you pay attention to, that's what you learn. Hey, look at that.
I'm gonna come up with a new caduceus with, instead of 2 serpents, it's gonna be 2 big ass weed plants.
Let's do it.
Cool. And I'll go with it.
I'm with you.
Because plants
let's do it.
Plants eat a motherfucker just like a snake would.
I'll do that. The plants but think about it. Like we were just saying, they say cut the grass to see the snakes. The plants is the snake. Like that's why, and even in the Bible, they got the snake in the Garden of Eden.
Wow.
Telling Eve to eat the apples, the plants. Like, bro, think about it. This shit's all together. Everything is everything. So we could go with the plants too, because it would still be the same shit.
Man, that is so fire, bro. Look, you know how they say pinky in the brain? Your brain is the pink. Like where you see the pink in your mouth, you seeing the brain. Like this where, like, say you be like, how the fuck that snake gonna eat that? And the motherfucker open his mouth 10 times the size of his head.
Hey, bro,
you know what I mean?
Think of some more shit again, bro. Think about the pink meat inside of our hands.
I'm gonna make belts out the motherfuckers, man. Fuck that.
Listen, you know how y'all brains open up doors. Man, this shit crazy, bro. Y'all going in. This shit crazy.
Hey, look, when you eat, whatever you get in the body.
The plants ain't nothing but the herbs. They don't want us taking the herbs because the herbs cure the body. They rather us take the jab.
Hey,
they curse. Look, Leo. They curse the garden, the woman, and the snake all in one.
Exactly. That's the stuff that gives us. That's what gives us life. Is the herbs and the plants.
Look at that. Hey, all of the plants were turned. All of the plants, they turned them into them dinosaurs they told you about. The dinosaurs is all types of different plant forms.
That's deep.
And we scared of that jungle.
That's super deep right there.
The very plants that we're supposed to be eating now, they eating us.
And then guess what OG said? He said the herbs. I see bear in there. We had the bear witness. Guess what the bear is doing? Berry. He is berry. Very good. And we try to eat the berries. Berries inside the hood with the G-O-D. You take the 1 O out, which is our 2 eyes. We know that the guy was in there, dog. He all in there when they trying to dog our dogmas.
Hey, Huey, dig this. The berries are excellent antioxidants for the body that we need.
Very good.
To maintain health.
Yeah.
Look it up. blackberries, blueberries.
Yep.
Look them up.
That's what I'm saying, Leo. Think about it. Think about it. They cursed the woman, the snake, and the vegetables and the fruits.
I
Oh,
feel you, my brother. You
that
on it. That's like I
that
said.
that
I
shit's
just wanted to say that. Go ahead.
no, I'm just building with you. I'm just saying that shit's all connected. And think about how everything is lost within that. And you know, the thing is, all these animals, you can utilize any of these animals to speak your truth. Like that's why at the beginning when they said he was naming all the animals. So think about how many different religions use different animals. Like this shit is they telling you what they was doing, bro. They was like, all right, these animals is this. And then like you can look in any religion. Hindus use cows and different animals. You know, then you could look in the Sumerians, there was birds. Egyptians use a whole bunch of shit. So what they were saying in the Bible is like, look, Adam, who created this whole shit, was saying, oh, this animal, we could use this to speak this truth. We could use this animal to speak this truth. But then they utilized it, the minds that controllers utilized that to not know that's all they was doing. So we get lost, people get lost into the stories and think shit's their truth, but it's not their truth. You get what I'm saying?
Like you said, bro, they
Yep,
cursive,
I
like put
get
it in
what you're saying.
cursive. They put it in cursive, and now they put it on paper, which is the papyrus. So they literally put it on paper. That's why we have to recite everything and try to remember everything.
That goes into the spell that Huey be talking about.
Hey, let me run the scenario by y'all real quick. Let's say we create a clone, 2 clones, right? And we put them on a private island, so like they won't have no contact with the outside world, right? And so we take care of them enough so that they don't get destroyed by the shit that's on that island or whatever, right? And then we watch them from a distance and shit for real. And over time, as they get older, they create a language for trees, birds, rocks, water. And so that shit is done without no type of involvement or education. And that's what they were studying. They were studying what the fuck these things gonna call
Red
this
Squid.
thing. That's what I think.
No,
Red
I agree
Squid,
with
dig
that.
this. Me and Huey, we was on a panel a couple months ago talking about how we need to create our own language other than English so we can communicate within each other. And I still say we need to do that. Fuck the American, fuck
But
the
the
English
only way
language.
to do it, right? The
We need
crazy
to go ahead, Huey.
the only way to do that, right? Because somebody proposed that to me off of another line. It was like, bro, you know that you can fucking create a whole dialect. I'm like, I already did. I already got it. But the only we split speaking it. We already, we start speaking it in different codes where motherfuckers got to come in and catch what we saying, and that shit be over motherfuckers' head, and they be like, bro, where did you find this? And we speaking in code. We speaking in a whole different type of code where the algorithm is trying to catch on to this shit. See, what we got to do is we got to come. This is the point of the meetings and shit. This is the point of the conference that I be trying to put together. You feel me? Because we can't put this shit online.
Hey, Yui was talking about Haiti earlier. This is the first thing they did when they wanted to get up on the French. They come up with a fucking Creole language, and after that, it was over for them, for the French. That was the first step.
Because we got a lot of people with us, bro. We got a lot of different dialects. Sister Alma, we got everybody. We have to apply everybody with us to make it be what you call the worldwide code. You feel me? So this is what they got right now. They creating a code on the world. So the only way to goddamn beat the code, you gotta what? Break the code worldwide.
Hey, but you know what though? I saw some yesterday about this African person was talking, and they were saying that he an African in Africa and he know 4 languages. But if he was to speak any one of these languages, the whole continent of Africa wouldn't understand what he's saying. So they are using English as the universal language for Africa, and that's how they can communicate with each other.
Yeah. And that's everybody. That's what I see in these lines, right?
Damn, that's crazy.
That's what's going on. Everybody up here
real.
speak another language. Like
that's exactly what's going on. That's exactly what's going on in the island.
Yeah, that's the same thing that's going on over here.
Facts.
If we recognize it, because we're not speaking what they call English ain't the fucking is not a language.
It's
English is
depression.
a combination of all things. It's the tongue. This is how we speaking it. And we was over here in what you call the land where everybody is mirroring us from, because a mirror can't be the reflection of itself, because we standing on the sand. And we realize that the sand is inside of our hand, which is the hands of time. Hands of time
Yeah.
got to do with the hour hands. With our hands. You feel me? Come on, man.
Our
That's right.
hands of time,
Come
because
on.
the clock got its own hands and it's telling the
Come on,
hours of the time.
Come
Hey,
on.
Ooh,
And the
I
second
hear you.
and then the second hand, which is the third hand, right? We ain't got three hands, but we ain't got two eyes, which is the third eye. The third hand, the third eye, the third leg, the third man. You know how you got two sides of yourself. Then you got the third man. Listen.
Ooh, that's fire, bro.
Listen. And they gonna be like,
Hey,
Huey, you
you,
don't
which is the first one?
whatever, right?
Which
But
is the
listen to
first?
this. And Tesla said that he operate in threes and multiples and threes, which is
There you
0,
go.
1, 2 equals 3. Those threes is the 4, but ain't the 4.5, baby. That's really 6. They ain't even seeing the 6, and they ain't gonna see the 9, but the 4.5 was the 9. That's why everything was controlled by the 9. It was divine. Listen,
Yeah.
come on, man.
It was
Leave it
at
in
the end
God's
of the
hands.
line
Leave it in
of
God's hands.
time.
Like leave it up to time type shit. Chronos.
Hey, the whole right.
yeah, my bad.
There you go.
The whole 23. The whole 23 is the blueprint. The 2 3 is 6. The 2 3 is 6 plus the 3 itself is 9. That's why they got like the bronze
Talk about it.
all these. Yeah, the 23 to 32 is the whole blueprint. The 5 cycle, which is the full circle.
I don't like numbers.
They
Hey,
numbers
they
don't.
none. They
y'all
literally.
y'all fire
Hey,
though. Y'all going in though for real.
I
Hell
love
yeah.
numbers.
Why?
hey,
I
Red
love
Squid.
numbers.
I don't like
You
math.
speak them. You know what I mean? Hey,
Yeah, I know.
like we say over here, we have come to realize we speak judo. I think you was with us. We was talking about, say slap. Like if a motherfucker say that they just slapped you, but they didn't slap you. You know what I mean? Like motherfucker, I slap you. You feel me? And then you be like, oh, you gonna have to manifest that. You talk a good one, you know what I'm saying? But the whole thing, how we speak the English language is judo. Like, do you know what you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, martial
It's
art.
kung fu. Yeah. It's look, literally, like say the trigger on a 9mm, you gotta punch it. Like this is where like I'll punch your whole face off. You know how a 40 caliber will blow a motherfucker jaw off. You know what I'm saying? This is where you get the whole punch, or if you don't get the whole point, and it's like that, like motherfuckers can, say chew you out or treat you like a piece of paper and hole punch your ass, or throw paint. The joke will be on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yo said a hole puncher. Oh
Yeah,
bullshit.
that's that gun trigonometry.
Hey, you ain't. That's
Yo said trigonometry. Wait a minute. Hey, listen. Yo said trigonometry.
Hey,
yeah.
look. This was a example of it. Remember, Boys in the Hood? The dude said, "I'm sorry for your mother." You
Yeah.
hear me? And he was like, "Damn, this nigga just pressed my button." So where he pressed old dog
What did you
buttons,
say?
old dog pressed the trigger.
What did you say about my
Right. That
mama?
shit was an equation.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
yo finished the math. He ain't
Yeah.
know the math when he
and
Mhm.
said
Kane was
that.
acting like he
Everything.
didn't know.
Everything's math.
He got taught some math about that. Talking about somebody's
Yeah.
mama.
Hey, King, remember Kane had the 40 on his lips?
The
He said,
40.
Yeah.
what did he say? Look at Kane with the 40 like a sucker.
Yo. Yo.
Hey, and
Now
then
everybody,
look.
now just think, everybody want to roll with the 40 now. And they don't even sell 40 ounces no more, but you got to roll with the 40 now. And it's a
Yeah.
great, you feel me? You
Yep,
got
it's a
to roll like
gun
a
now.
muscle
It's a
shot.
golden bullet now. That bottle
Yeah.
turned into a
Golden
gold
bullet.
bullet and it's in the clips.
Yeah.
40 cal.
Man,
And
y'all going
niggas,
in. Y'all going in.
Yo
hey,
said
look,
Kane with the bottle to his lips.
look, hey, Red Squid, I'm glad you just said that, because like when we think about it, remember everybody was mad at the nigga, like old dog kept the tape.
Yeah.
Now this is
Yeah.
say Crash Dummy recordings. You
And
know
what
how look,
Kane had the
they
damn
kept the
bottle
tape
turned up. He had the bottle turned up. He had the 40 turned
right
all the way up,
all
cuz.
the way up,
All the
guzzling.
way
Like nigga, get out the stove first.
up.
You hear me? Look, it's like, look, they kept the tapes where say that channel on is I think it's True, the True channel. They be having all them dumbest burglary shows. You know, motherfucker be getting their neck caught up under the security window. That motherfucker slammed on him. He stuck with the gun in his hand, looking, you know, fucked up robberies. Like
a nigga try to break in and it go bad.
yeah, but old dog kept the tape. He was playing that channel that they done manifested on cable way before
that nigga
was
promoting his shit, man. He was letting everybody see that shit.
Hey, you know what? You know what that shit made me think of?
$9.99 for these motherfuckers.
You put that bitch on YouTube. He would have uploaded that motherfucker on YouTube.
That shit was programming because when people thought about what a tough guy was, they thought about what Old Dog was. But Old Dog really was a dummy, yo, for real. Right?
Nigga.
He was stupid as fuck. So then now you got people glorifying his dumbness. Don't even bring up the fact he had the tape.
He's like hip hop, bro.
He was the best character in the movie.
He was. He made the movie.
And he was dumb as shit for keeping that tape. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, he was the dumbest nigga. He was literally dumb. That's why everybody on the West started going stupid. Go dumb, and eat 40 toe. He was telling them, bro, listen.
He had them braided dreads.
The key is right. You're supposed to be stupid, bruh.
He had mental chains on.
Hey, he just didn't give a fuck.
That's when you got a pot of things out there inside of the shit that's mixed up to be a gumbo, right?
Okay.
Dylan, which is Dylan, right? see, the witches is dealing with the brew in the pot so we can cook up a serum for the motherfuckers from a distance so they can smell all shit that we was cooking all around the motherfucking world, whether they wanted to or not. We was cooking up and pissing on the pot. Listen, the pot was the weed. We was rolling it up. Listen, the pot, had the steam. We was blowing it up, thinking about the stew when you be brewing it up, thinking him of being who you was. You was being Haru. Listen, him. Crazy, right?
Hey yo. They had rosters already. They had rosters already with dreads. But when they chose the character for Old Dog, they said we want to make sure we're gonna put these chains in his head.
How do you say the dreads, right? Because the dread was the P and the B. You could put the P reading or the B reading when you had to be the bread. The bread was inside of the D's when you had the B. You could have had the other B right there and say, hey, be the bread. The bread had to be, listen.
I'm saying it's mental slavery. Mental slavery with them braids, yo.
Come on.
I got you, Huey. I hear you.
Brethren. That's why we say brethren. All right, fuck it, bro. Listen.
Everything had to be read. They had you getting the money and you gotta read it. You gotta read it. We call it the bread. It tell you what it is if you look at the dog.
Literally, and we are the what? The bread. We are the literally walking. We had to be who we are. The E, Henny, the A and the D. You had to be in the A. And you put the N when you said that it was in it, and you had to be in it when you knew who you was. Listen, you can put everything in it because you seen the A. You can put the brand. Listen, you can bring bread to brands and be ran. You have to be in D and the A and know that you was who you are and you ain't never been ran. Listen.
Yo, green bread is moldy.
Come on, bro.
Talk about it. That's grass.
It's molding.
That's mold your goddamn, you know what I mean, decisions and shit off of bread.
Mold Gumby. Hey, I got a question, y'all. Have y'all seen the new Suicide Squad movie?
No, I wanted to.
I seen it.
It got a weasel in it.
Bro, that shit crazy, bro. That shit.
I just heard Red say something about the weasel.
You be watching the same shit I be watching. I guess we all.
Huey, you see the weasel?
Right.
Did you see that motherfucker?
I see the weasel. I fell asleep.
I ain't see the weasel, but they said Pop goes it, so
no,
shoot rats like rats get shot.
Am I the only one that start the movie, fall asleep, and you end up playing out?
And you wake up at the end, damn.
You wake up in the movie like shit, like what the fuck?
Hey, you gotta reverse it on them, man. Don't let the TV watch you. You know what I'm saying? That's real.
That's some funny shit.
Look. It's a weasel.
I be like, man, I be leaving this shit. Fuck this shit. You want to watch a movie? I'm trying to get into this shit. I'm really in it.
Hey, who came out with that rap song, Pop Goes the Weasel, yo? Talking about
Hey,
pop pop goes the weasel, the weasel. Like who is they dumbass?
Hey,
a dumb motherfucker. That's exactly what they are. Look, like
No
say,
bullshit.
look at on the movie. I ain't gonna give y'all the movie, but at the beginning, the weasel starts at the beginning. When the movie go off, they pick up where the weasel started off, and that's at the end of the movie. The weasel is still at the beginning where they started, right? So if you don't get what they telling you throughout these frames in this film, the weasel is your ass walking off into the darkness on some dumb
Hell,
shit.
wow.
We sell.
We
Like,
hate
don't tell them what
rats.
we
you got
selling.
it. I mean, it is called Suicide Squad. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And you either know what you're doing where you say you grew up and you had control over all your senses in your body. You said you knew what you was doing. So wherever you end up, that's where you sell to. You know what I'm saying? In your lifetime.
So you saying so they trying to make us we sell.
Yeah, we sell. Don't tell them what we
Mm.
selling. Only those with eyes to see will see it. Cause
We
this
selling
is
on
like,
the side, bro. We selling out on the side.
man, y'all gonna laugh like a
Boy, we
motherfucker
selling
when y'all
out.
check that film.
Hey yo, how the fuck a shark walking around with no water?
Easy, bro.
Talk about it, man. Cause the water's on the floor.
Man,
here we
we
go.
killing them just like snakes. We killing them motherfuckers.
He walked the water walking inside of him.
Y'all got me hyped. That's right. That's how we walk on the water, huh?
We finna get good now. What's up, Nolan?
Drink you a cup.
Great God, Noble Noonan. What's going on, great brother? How you doing, man?
What's up with the Noomster?
I know we sparked that energy because you've been watching for a minute.
It's
I
fire.
know you
Hit the like button, y'all.
Go
Hey,
ahead,
I
bro.
respect all y'all, man. 100 up to y'all.
Peace,
For real.
Luke. Peace and love, brother.
Come with it.
Hey yo, Nooth, I think you should change your name to Nooneth because Huey is named you. Nooneth, it sounds great to me. I don't know about y'all. Nooneth. Yo, Huey been saying Nooneth since the beginning.
He had.
Hey yo, and it's just regular. Like, yeah, yo, Nooneth. Yeah, yo. High noon. What's good?
That's why I always say high nooning. Hey, because he's the high noon. He's the sunlight, literally.
Hey, yo, I really do want a true answer though on the shark. Does he got like something feeding into his
You
gills?
ever heard me talk about the whale, bro?
I know, but I'm talking about the movie for real though, for real. Like, no cap. I really want to know.
Real life one, bro. I'm talking about real life, bro.
Do he? I'm saying, I'm just talking about the bullshit movie though, real quick. I just want to know whoever seen it.
Movie. I ain't never seen it.
Do he got like a little fucking aquarium giving him water when you walk around?
You talk about the Shark Tale?
I'm talking about Suicide Squad.
Oh,
there's a shark motherfucker on there. Am I mistaken?
Oh,
yeah, you right.
So how the fuck? What's going on
I
there?
don't even know what the fuck I was looking at, bro. I probably don't even know if I was watching Suicide Squad.
Yeah, my mic was muted, man. I didn't know my mic was muted, but I wanted to say high energy to y'all, high vibrations, man. I was just sitting back listening, back and forth with studying for this demonstration I'm gonna get tonight. But yeah, man, I like the energy, man. A lot of things y'all was saying, man, is right on point. Even when we clash, you know, like Sir Drop say, a lot of y'all say it's to sharpen each other.
Yep.
You know, so yeah, I mean we disagree, but you see, I always still come back and come fuck.
Guess what, bro?
You
No
know,
matter when we disagreeing, we all in agreement, bro, because it got the word agree in it. You feel me? I'm just agreeing.
It's saying disagree, so it's saying this agree.
Yeah, this is agreement, bro. This
Or
is
this degree.
Yeah, this degree or disagree.
And this is how you keep it mint condition.
Literally, bro. Because I ain't never going to
People
get
gotta
Holy
learn.
shit.
People gotta learn to say, you know, calm yourself. You know, it's like you know how they told us to sit our ass down when we was children. You know, the horse playing, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. You know what I mean? If they ain't thirsty, you can't make them go.
Drink.
You know?
But
Shit,
you
he
can
might
make a
pass
horse
out.
drink. You just ride that motherfucker without giving it no water for a day.
He don't drink, yeah. That's real.
That motherfucker fall out. You know he needs some water.
Hey. That motherfucker gonna say, "Hold up, bro." He gonna buck you off when he see the water glisten.
Hell yeah, get your ass off of me, boy. I see a
Make sure your ass thirsty, Booker
And he
T.
gonna be running, and guess what he gonna be doing? He gonna be looking at the sun glazing off the goddamn beach in front of the sand or the rock in front of him. He gonna be running, licking the concrete because every step he take, he gonna think that is water. It's gonna be sweat dripping from his face.
But yeah, I just wanted to come up here,
Torture,
man,
motherfucker.
and show my support to the channel. Tell
I want you
everybody
to
what
know,
up,
you
though.
go in on something, bro. Go in on. I know you was
Respect to
talking
you,
about
know.
the
Peace,
anime.
Lou. How you doing, my brother? Peace to you.
I'm here. I'm just in my study mode right now. I just wanted to get up here and holler
You
at y'all
studying
for a
on, bro?
minute.
What you studying on?
The presentation on the archons in the Black Mirror presentation I'm doing tonight.
Talk about the Black Mirror. I was just telling people about the Ouija board.
The
Right?
Black Mirror is social media going through these phones. That's the Black
That's what
Mirror.
I call it the Ouija board.
What about it?
That's what I call the Black Mirror, the Ouija board.
Yeah.
Boy, this shit is so intricate.
So when I said you ain't hear the new song that I played, bro, you ain't hear the new shit.
Nah, I didn't.
Okay, well let me play it. It's spitting.
All right.
Man, this shit is, man, it's like no man
Luigi.
can look, no person can expose you but yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like say everything in the dark can come to the light on your accord, no matter what it is or however the people will feel about it. It's that concept of here come Godzilla. You hear me? Where
Accord? Thinking about an accordion. That's crazy.
Hey man, it's
Plug
like
that cord up so we can get some electricity in this bitch.
The record.
Look,
vocal cords.
Say we listen to a full album of Pac. He just told everything on himself. Like right now, I'm telling on myself. I'm telling y'all exactly where I'm coming from. You know, things from within me. You know, like that can't be
Open your
reached
mouth.
unless I go in and pull it out and tell y'all. And it's like y'all see where my mind's at. And this is where I'm giving up my ghost, you know, my whole plight to my story, my existence.
You letting your vibration go.
Yeah,
And
you can't
and
tell
it
it. I'm
depends on if
telling
they
it.
want to hear it too. If they hear it, if they
Like I
hear
don't
you, what
care
you
how
say.
bad it is. I don't care how bad it's something I did. It's where you can't tell it because I'm telling it. It's where you just gonna be rendering judgment and making yourself look mad as whatever the situation is, whether it be positive or negative.
You still gotta look at yourself. That's what you say.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. I had to do that more than once. I had to do that more than once on many occasions. So I could deal with that. I could understand that. And I could take accountability for what I do. You know, that's another thing that us, especially us as men, you know what I'm saying, be able to hold ourselves accountable to our actions and not make excuses about what we do, good or bad. We ain't gonna make excuses for what we do good, you know. I mean, so why make them for things we do bad?
Yes,
You know,
Lord.
just be accountable for the good and the bad you do. And I think that that's the way we grow.
That's major right there, but to take full
I hear that.
accountability for everything that's going on, I say, you feel me? Whatever's going on inside of the world that we think that's going on, bro, I'm sorry for. I had to shake the earth today, which was the earth. You feel me? I was shaking myself. I woke up and I was shaking. I had to feel it myself. I had to shake in my bones. I knew it. It was the energy inside of me. It was the vibration. Thinking about the vibe, it might shake up the earth. Think about the vibration when it's so hard, it quake the earth. Crazy, right? Listen, I'm trying to quake the earth on every time that I do, every time that I lay a new song or a verse. Hear me. Yes,
And
Lord.
I agree with what Raul was saying about Haiti, about the ancestors, and it ain't over yet. It's a lot more about to hit the pipe. And just like
we gonna
and
talk
just
about
like
like magic.
and just like brother OG was saying, you know what I'm saying? That's just Mother Earth purging herself. You
Yes,
know what
Lord.
I'm saying? It's just like when mother get fed up, when she get tired,
She
you know what I'm saying? She wake the
your ass
whole
out.
house up. Yeah, she wake the whole house up. That's what she
Literally,
doing now.
she quaked the earth up. Let's quake the earth for
Mhm.
half a second and see what you think of the verse. Let's see. Let's talk about the genie in the bottle.
Yes, Lord. I am him. Get the big Uncle Lord, roster in the flesh.
Influence warrior, some samurai tie. I shoot a certain way and put the tide away, broke the tie. I showed the boat the way, and he showed the way to the tide. Back on the avenue, digging their own grave, how they climb. Brace taught me, every man see me taking my time, being patient, tapping in, that's the being for time, or being patriotic, or the riot tire apart. Was he an Asiatic, African, American, or a con? Hear me? Jiminy, I can't see God, the mind distance, speaking like an Egyptian, the genie. The ghost Nelson who dying in, Houdini, a pair of bows that's noodles like fettuccine, on a Ouija board, Luigi, dreaming like I'm the real me, living like I'm the lambda, the lamb chop, drop tops in the chop shop, red spots, with spots to connect the dots, Star Trek like Dr. Spock, and run into West V with Papa Doc, Mr. Unorthodox, paranoid, the Pandora's box, the optical illusion, the opposition is losing, I'm frustrated, it's a lot, crack them skull at the top, Leo rise again like the second coming, hand on the clock, hear me, Jiminy, I can't see God, the mind Egyptian, speaking like an Egyptian, the genie, the ghost Nelson who dying in, Houdini, a pair of bows that's noodles like fettuccine, on a Ouija board, don't just obey on TV, talking to you in pretty on DVD or on CD, CBS and on CBs, that's BCNAP, LBJ and AB, or took a Barcelona shot, CDC's overseas, the BNT of Tahiti, my auntie calling me Hootie, it's mommy shout out the Sula, she likes an ollie of doulas, I come to split your medulla, obligated, I'ma do it, a sewer drop, bag out the shit, I'ma maneuver. Jiminy, I can't see God, the mind distance, speaking like an Egyptian, the genie, the ghost Nelson who dying in, Houdini, a pair of bows that's noodles like fettuccine, on a Ouija board, Luigi. Stop it. Who talking like that? Who talking like that? Who talking like that, Noble?
You got it, man. You got it. Luigi, the Luigi board, Luigi.
Come on, man.
Luigi was a plumber on Mario Brothers, and they was
Come
trying to
on,
fight
man.
the King Koopa. They was fighting the
That's
dragon
right.
to get the princess back, get mother back,
Mm-hmm.
get
Hey,
mother back from the
hey,
dragon.
Huey,
The
that shit is
green one
fire.
and the red one.
I had bumped that when you had first dropped it. That shit's fire, bro.
Gratitude.
He said, Ouija
Right.
board, Luigi.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite shit I heard, man. Word up.
That
Like
was
a
dope.
game board, like what you think about the Ouija board? They say that these motherfuckers, when they play with the Ouija board, they invite demons and they
Hey,
can't get rid of them.
so that's a perfect thing to build on real quick. So Ouija almost sound like Luigi, right? So
It do.
there's a video game. There's a game where it's Luigi by himself and he hunt
Yeah.
ghosts.
Yeah.
He hunt ghosts. So
Yeah.
think
Really?
about what you're saying. Like all that shit's you know how they got ghosts in the Mario and Luigi games. Think about it. There is ghosts. You know what I mean?
Wow.
They go down these tunnels, to like the
Talk
darkness
about
and
it.
shit.
The underground.
Yeah.
So lay in
The
French
underworld.
is like the. So if you say lay Ouija, then it's like you saying the Ouija,
Mm.
Mm.
and they put it
Hey,
together. It's like we gonna call him Luigi.
That's facts. That's
hey,
facts, bro.
hey.
That's friends.
And look, on another note, like say, we pull up these little keyboards, and we get into what we get into, and you'll have a ghostly motherfucking monstrous motherfucker at your door in the flesh though. Talking about he want to ghost you. Like think about ghosts. You take the G and it's a host. And all the ghosts, you can see these motherfuckers, man.
Think about like them racing games, Mind's Eye. You know how you used to race yourself and it was like a ghost, like and you was like chasing you was like racing yourself, but it was your ghost self.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yep.
The Ouija board, and guess who the Ouija board is? We are the G, just the energy inside of you. You are the board. We was the one who was doing. We play board games. We on the game. We playing the boards.
Wow.
Just like the keyboard.
So looking,
just looking.
The keys.
Yeah.
Ouija board. That's the checkerboard floor with the G for gymnastic.
Yes,
I really don't want to go into what I'm gonna talk about tonight, but I gotta give y'all a tip because you own it. We own it because it even goes into these these devices we be on, and we be chatting, and we be on social
Fact.
media. We be, you know what I'm saying? How
Come on,
and
Noonan.
this
Come
is
on,
and,
bro.
and this is my question. How do we not what's behind this? What's
Come
behind
on,
these
bro.
phones besides these avatars and us just up here talking on these streams? What's really behind it? What's
Portals.
behind it? And especially when we get angry and we go at each other. Because we could be having a positive bill, everybody vibrating, and then next thing you know, bam, here comes some drama. Bam, here comes some people. Okay, so where's this energy going? You know what I'm saying?
Talk about it, bro.
So
That's a
You know
good
that,
point.
that energy just came in here and took over us, and we come in here and act like we're not still seeing that energy within us again, like it ain't that
right,
fire. You feel what I'm saying? So we play
right,
just to sleep in the putting the locking the beast away. You feel me? That's the
right,
enemy thing, because all the enemy that we doing is fighting is within self. You feel me? Because we looking outside ourselves, and that the view that we looking at. You feel me? Which is the
yeah,
Ouija board. You feel me? So once we
yeah.
start playing the Ouija board and control the reflection from within, the Ouija board become fun. It become a magical place. It becomes a magic carpet ride. You feel what I'm saying?
Right,
You want to make it
right.
as
Yes, sir.
yes,
Yep.
So
Hey,
so we connected to the internet. You
yes.
know,
Are
like
the internet.
what the
You are
bros
the
ask,
internet.
like, what is it behind this? Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
it's the internet.
Well,
It's an interconnected web of
Yes.
mm-hmm.
goddamn. They could get
Mm-hmm.
in, but
Talk
we don't
about it.
know it. They could
Talk
fuck with
about it.
us, but we don't know it because I know what Noom's saying
Talk
is
about it.
real, yo. Like I noticed the shit. Like when I smoke grass on the live stream, it's different. Everything different about it. You know what I mean? And I noticed that. That's why I thought it was a challenge and shit. But yo, the phones and goddamn Taco Bell, they got negative energy with
He
the
said Taco
appliances
Bell.
and shit. Yo, every time, yo, listen, that's some real shit. I get into an argument every time I go to Taco Bell.
That means stop going to Taco Bell.
hey, hey, that's something.
I
So
definitely
look,
did, bro.
hey, think about this one while we talking about the Ouija board. It's like say you stand in front of a mirror. You know, that's
Mhm.
why they've been talking about mirror, mirror on the wall. Say that's one of
Yes,
the oldest forms of a Ouija board, just
There
a
you go.
fucking mirror. You know what I
scrying.
mean? Because say the internet will be
Wow.
the inner you that's reflecting, say, the question to the mirror. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying?
Why
You
some
will
people
have
can't. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. My bad.
you got it, King. You got
I
it.
was just gonna say that's why some people can't look in the mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
because they
saying?
they internet is haywire. You know what I mean? Can't live with it. It's just like
Wow.
And
um
I'm gonna tell you, mine's you know, before I really got real deep into spirituality, you know, and found my path, you know, which was years ago, you know, I wasn't able to look at myself in the mirror. I mean, I
mm,
really wasn't able to. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I would cover my mirrors, you
I
know,
do it.
so
I
I wouldn't see
stare at
myself,
myself in the mirror.
you know,
I
Mm-hmm.
and
literally, you know what I mean?
and it's said that you're supposed to cover up your TVs, especially in your bedroom when you're not using them. You're
I
supposed
don't
to
Yeah,
even
these
actually cover them
motherfuckers
up.
watching
You're
you.
not even supposed to
I don't
have a
even have one in my
TV in the
room, bro.
bedroom. Yeah, I was just going to say
Yeah.
that. You're not even supposed to have a TV in your bedroom because you got to understand. You got broadcasting, and you have receiving, right? So when they're broadcasting and you're receiving, then you start broadcasting. Now they're receiving. That's what I be saying about this black mirror that we call social media, TV, entertainment, everything that we give our energy to. Who's behind? Who's on the other side of that mirror? Who's on the other side of that device? Who's pushing the
Yeah.
buttons
Hey,
behind that device besides you pushing the keys on the keyboard on this phone?
Mm.
hey, that's fire because um, a couple probably a month ago, man. Remember we talked about that? It's people, across the world. Everybody YouTubing. So, a motherfucker put a GoPro down a single hole, right? It was a hole that somebody drilled because you could see like the candy cane type pattern as you went down the hole. The hole wasn't no big as say a standard sized pancake. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah.
So you could see the walls of the hole that the camera's being lowered in with the flashlight. and like where it got to the open cavity at the end of the tunnel, it widened. You know what I mean? So that light is shot straight down to whatever it was looking at. Y'all know how a flashlight works. But look, where I'm looking at this on the phone, like where the cavity opened up, my whole screen went black and I could see my reflection. And where my eyesight was like 50-50 jumpy. So like that one single light was replacing my eyes. And I seen my dark image in the phone, and my eyes was lit up, man. It kind of spooked me, like I was looking back at myself and I looked just like Sir Drop's avatar. Look where he got that hood with them lights in his eyes. And I was like, damn, that's
I
the
know what you're
light
talking about.
beings that we are. Like I'm seeing all light. You know what I mean? If
That's what
y'all
I
can
was
see what
gonna
I'm
say, bro.
saying.
Is I know
I ain't
exactly what
going
you say.
down
That's
there.
why I wanted to say is us behind the
Bro.
screen. The thing is somebody is us tapping back into ourselves, but we're going through a third party, and the third party is allowing us to get what we want. Because they
Mm-hmm.
can access. I look at the internet as the Ethernet, which is a nest. So
Man.
which is coming from the
Hey, yo, real quick,
darkness, which is the
Rossett.
darkness. Go ahead, bro.
Listen,
Mm.
listen, yo, Rossett. That whatever's on the other side of your phone, fuck with how you talk, because now y'all choppy together. Like the way
Am
you
I
talk.
am I choppy?
No, Rossett, yo, he's been choppy like for 2-3
Yeah,
days.
you
But
was kind of
For
choppy.
real?
off and on and shit for real. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, why are they fucking with Rossett like that?
Mm.
Is it
That's
See,
because he
I know
realized
they
in
fucking
there
with
with
you.
they dumb ass like you confused the AI. The AI think that's them and shit. Whole time is you. You know what I'm
Literally.
saying? Because your accent and
Literally.
shit is like numerical.
Literally. Hey, shout out to
Hey
Brandon, man.
man,
What's up, B?
Peace and love, Brandon, HOTC. What's up,
Yes,
brother? Peace
Lord.
and
Hey,
love.
Respects.
he be in the band in the
Hey,
building.
respect,
what's
bro.
going on with y'all, man?
What's going on? Grand Rising to the God, man. What's going on, fam?
Hey, no, just enjoying
Salute.
the bill, man. Just listening to y'all bill, man. It's a wonderful thing. Wonderful
Respect to you,
thing.
bro.
Uh, I just want to real quick. I just want to say that that Black Mirror real, like it's
It
real.
is.
It's in
It
every
is. It spooked
household.
me.
It's in every household. It's everywhere. You know what I mean? And uh, that's what the whole CERN was about. CERN is like what
Talk about it.
North was saying. It's the ultimate receiver. And if y'all didn't know, y'all can look this up. There's 36,000 of them worldwide. You go to Google, type in 36,000 CERN supercomputers, and
Yeah,
there's 36,000 of them placed worldwide,
yep.
and all of them are placed on these power grids. So, like North was saying, you got a broadcast and a receiver. So, with that being said, that's why I've been saying for the last 5 years, for everybody, is that this last war to be fought will be the war for the mind and the war for the spirit. Because once they got your mind, then the spirit gonna follow suit.
Yeah.
And that's where these lost souls come from.
Hmm.
And so when you think about it, you got a whole bunch of archonic energy, and you got a lot of lost souls that want to come back on this side. So now that's when we get into the legion. All these
Hmm.
legions that want to come back, they frustrated. They like, when am I gonna be reincarnated back here? So hey,
Mm.
it's a lot, and I can't wait for
That's
North to
fire.
go in on it later on tonight. But I just want to come up and talk to y'all real quick, man. I gotta head out for work. But peace, love, chaos, and
Respect.
light to everybody,
Peace and
man.
love.
Peace.
That's fire,
Peace and
bro.
love,
Yeah,
brother.
what,
Peace
what
and
Hey,
the
it
love,
brother
is
bro.
just said
like
was
we been
important, though.
stuffed. It's like
That
we
what
been
the brother
stuffed
just
in
was
that deep hole. And we
what the
coming
brother
out of,
said is
like they pushed us
yeah.
far down that motherfucking hole of knowledge. And we coming back through this motherfucker. Like, you know, that's the wake
Tasmanian
up
devil.
call. Huh?
What
Tasmanian devil.
I just
Yeah.
wanted to
Hey,
say
you
what
know
he
how
said is 100.
you got it, bro. You got it.
No, y'all got it. I think I got
Oh,
everything
and I
else out.
wanted to, and I wanted to say too that these supercomputers that Brandon was talking about are quantum D-wave devices, and this would also, they trying to control. the illusion. That's why right now we going through this thing that I know y'all heard about called the Mandela effect. And they're trying
Mm-hmm.
to,
Yeah.
yeah, and they're
Bro,
trying to control
bro.
it.
Oh
The
my
illusion is,
goodness.
the matrix is falling, you know, because people are becoming more conscious.
New.
So what they had to do, they had to ramp it up a little bit. See, what a lot of people don't understand is that you got two operations happening at simultaneously right now. There's one called COOF 19. I'm not gonna say the word COOF 19, and you got the pandemic. They two different things. They never say either of them. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Simultaneously, they say either one or the other because one is they two operations. One is a military operation, and one is something trying to fight the military operation. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is falling apart, and they trying to get on the right side. And the right side is the side of the people, freeing the people, liberating the people. And the other side is just there to keep putting dissension and hate and stuff towards the people to keep them on a lower vibration. See, everything is vibration, and the only thing that's gonna get us out of this prison is love and vibrating on the higher frequency of light. You know, and because if we stay trapped in the darkness, this is how these prison warders keep us locked in this prison and this illusion. And I yield the floor.
Bro, you said that this shit was the wave genetic. What you said at the beginning?
Quantum D wave computers is what they use. They
D
using
wave,
things
bro. It sound like
D
you said
wave,
quantum the wave, bro. Like I'm
yeah,
talking about the Wayne wave. Listen, listen,
Mm.
right? Right? Thinking about the quantum, the wave figure, effect, right? Or the wave of having your kids feel like they can behave. Well, what if they be just happy? You know what I mean? Acting like a creep. You know what I mean? It's
Damn,
cool.
yo, you in my mind, you. Go ahead.
Go ahead,
Cause
bro.
that's
You in
all
it?
time.
Listen.
It's all time to what the brother HOTC was talking about when he said that there is a lot of soul that's kind of wandering around like, when they're going to reincarnated, and that's why it's so important for us to keep our ancestral ritual, which is connected, which is staying locked in with ourselves. Like we know our kids,
Mm,
our wife,
that's a fact.
we are one. It's
That's a
like staying
fact.
on one accord.
hey, hey,
That's a fact.
hey, look
Go
at
ahead.
that. What y'all think about fermentation? You know what I mean?
Hold on,
Say
let me, yo,
if you
Monty, give me a second before you go in on that, because
all
like
right.
Huey, I thought about Dwayne Wade too, right? And years ago, like when Brandon and I forgot who else was up there, but we was looking at that D wave, and then we was looking at Dwayne Wade, and I always thought he looked it weird. You feel me? But he's such a good basketball player, but they kind of play him low, like they don't call him one of the greatest. But he looked
Yeah.
like he an android, yo, for real. Like he looked like a
Put
robot and
together.
shit, for real. You know what I'm saying? And then he
Dwayne Wade
married
with the
Gabrielle
wedge.
Union, and
He
she
over
like a
here with the
witch. And then the way she raising Dwayne Wade kid is on some transhumanism shit.
Facts.
So we might got droids amongst us, yo, for
We
real. And like,
do. We do.
you
We
know,
do.
I
We
know we
hmm
do.
do.
We
Hey, and that's
do.
that's deep where you say that, because like those
We
with
hella
eyes to
do.
see, those with eyes to see, you can see what them people thinking. They showing you what they doing. You know what I mean? So there's
I
the
was gonna say
consciousness of them. You know what I'm saying? So like you
Yeah.
said, yeah, that just may be that type of activity amongst those type characters like Wade. You know what I mean? Because they show you the
With the
most
wedge.
weirdest shit, and who with a conscience would do that, with their family.
he
Yeah,
don't got no
with they
expression.
son. With they
Yeah,
son.
right.
Yeah, man, that's some bullshit, you know.
Yeah,
Peace and
publicly.
love, Nikki
Right.
C. Glad to see you up here.
Peace and love to
Nikki.
all
Respects.
for real. But that is like, I'm glad y'all brought that up because I don't feel like it's people are not human anymore. That's what I think. I think a lot of people don't have a conscience, and they just acting like
Mm,
droids, bots and shit.
right. Like say those concepts of the man going, from monkey to man, like, you know, that shit is real in the sense where they trying to switch it up again. Like that shit gonna be added, like, you know, to the grid if they gonna keep it like that. There's gonna be another skin to say all of the fuckery or the different manipulations people done been put up under, you know what I mean, in consciousness.
Hey yo, so if D Wade is a fractal or a dimension of a D wave computer in a skin, then Gabriel
Okay.
Union is Gabriel the angel who is a motherfucking suspect ass motherfucker. You feel me? And her name
Talk
is
about it.
Gabriel Union. So the union of Gabriel, like Gabriel in the scriptures, is like, yo, you pregnant and shit. That's what's his message. Because and then they claim some union with God. And then in this life, Gabriel union with Dwayne Wade, D Wade, is transhumanizing their son or his son. I think that's his kid.
Okay. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I gotta
This is
look
heavy.
into it more, but I see exactly what you're saying, man. You know what I
This is
mean?
heavy. This is heavy here. We tapping in today. I'm loving this, man. We tapping in
It's
today.
all, you know, like it's, you know how you done drop something and you gotta pick up every one of the whatever you drop. This is how people pay attention to TV and they soak up all of the program, and it's you know, the subliminal criminal is real. People be literally under a trance. It's, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
say that deep hole. Like, you know what I
Yes.
mean? Red was like, I ain't going in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He said that quick. and
Yeah,
I also wanted
that's
to
a
say
portal, man.
about these the most popular phones right now. You had the Amazon, you had the Samsung, and
Oh
you have the
man.
Android, you had the Android, you had the Samsung, and you have the iPhone. The iPhone got
The Apple eye.
right? The
The
apple of your
Apple
eye,
iPhone.
the apple of your eye take you to what Samsung to become an Android.
Damn.
Wow.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. That's what, man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
It's like
And guess what?
Quicksilver, man.
Hold on. Guess what's inside the Android, though, bro? The
AI.
DNA,
AI.
the DNA, and
DNA.
the
Mm-hmm.
oids, the
And
opioids,
it's in
all
there.
of this. Listen. To even be inside of the oid, the androids, all of these was inside of, right, which is the DNA. So they was already inscripted inside of the DNA, because you are what they call AI, and you are the everything you eat and everything, because you pulling everything out when you eat it with your eyes. It was the
Mm-hmm.
organized. Shout out to the
And
guys, Sir Drop, man, and Miss Linda. Always, Miss Linda, she be on the road and don't
Hey,
be able to tap in. It's a pleasure for you to be here all the time. Appreciate you and appreciate that
respect.
$5 super chat. And Drop said woke is the new gangster. That's a fact.
facts.
That's
Yes,
gonna
yes.
make
Hey,
the
hey,
world go.
hey, Huey,
Woo.
share the screen real quick. I just want to show y'all this because y'all talking some real shit. And I just want to show y'all it's real.
Respect to you, man.
Let me
You
know.
sharing the screen? Okay, let me see.
Hey, you sound like you said Israel, bro.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, I got you.
Okay. Can y'all see this?
Okay, we
Yeah, I
see.
see it. I see it.
All right, so look, it say a 19-year-old. This is Instagram. It says this is a 19-year-old robot living in LA, bro. Look how many followers this robot got. It got 3 million followers, bro. And
Wow.
this motherfucker, like, look, got her eating and
Okay.
shit. Like, this shit's real. It's really happening.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
Woo.
this is her.
Talk
Now look
about
And
it.
there's like
now
more. This is just the most popular one. There's more of these though. Like real
yeah, of
people.
course.
Like real people is linking up to meet her and stuff. Look, like this is a real person. This is the robot.
Wow. They getting
Yeah,
us prepared for something. But it's been going on. That's why you got
Look,
just like some of these basketball players and the
look, this shit
celebrities
crazy.
and actors and all that is these types of robots. They just bringing it out to the public now.
Hey, they got a new word, and I don't even know what it means, but it's like when people claim a gender, but they call it non-binary. You heard
Mm-hmm.
that?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know what it means
Yes.
still.
Hey, so they saying they come like a Chucky doll right there. You know what I'm saying? Smooth down there, like
Or
until they.
broken. They come in broken. You know
Mm,
how the dolls, all of the plastic dolls. Just thinking about it, or you know how these be messing. They be messing with all of them plastic. The women who be looking like plastic, them plastic dolls, them little plastic baby dolls. That all these
Yeah.
bras be walking the ringside. And you be like, damn, she look good enough to be in the magazine because she came out of one.
you
She was plastic as
remember?
magazines. Listen,
Remember?
she be
Remember
really.
Jessica Rabbit?
Yeah.
This is what
Android.
they
Listen,
bring
we
in that
are
kind of
Android.
shit.
Bro, y'all don't know that we are androids, bruh.
Hey,
That
yo,
nigga
how
was
you turn
walking
the
around
lights
with
on?
Roger Rabbit.
How you turn the lights on?
The lights is always off.
You flip the switch, and they up here trying to switch people up, talking about this transhumanism.
Listen,
It
bro.
is.
Listen, everything is the switcheroo, bruh. That was the whole thing.
So are you saying
Now,
South
right?
Korea let there be light all over again?
To even waking up, guess what you gotta do? Hit the switch.
Facts.
And guess
So
what
they're
we
trying
used
to
to
create
do?
what?
And
Let
you
there
know
be
how we
light
used
all
to
over
ride
again.
back in the days, on the West Coast, they used to ride old schools and hit switches, which is in the car. They used to have to hit the switches to jump up the car. You feel me? To make the car jump up. Or ride on three
I'm not a
wheels.
fan. I'm not a fan.
Well, I used to roll. I was only one
That shit
persons in
dope.
my hood that had them when I was young. I was like only one of the niggas who had enough to have switches. I had 16 switches. I remember everybody like, bro, we don't do that out here. I was like, bro, I like that shit. So I was riding around here on switches with dreadlocks. They was like, we never seen a roster with dreadlocks. I was like, look at me. I'm on Godby Road. Why wouldn't I rock like that? You feel me? So this was a young age. This was like at 96. Right? So like we roll switches, Jack, because my mama used to go tell us to go get the switches. Guess
Right.
which
Pick your
switches?
own. Pick
And
your
what's
own
inside of
branch.
switches? Well, if you take the S and off of switches and deal with the
So,
vibration of switches, you get witches,
mm,
right? So
yeah.
witches is
And
dealing
what
with the
what you
word
witches
when.
use? Witches use a Hollywood wand. So that's
Well,
really a
listen.
switch in their hand
The
doing
holy
magic
one,
like Harry Potter
well, the
and shit.
holy one is the mind, right? The holy
Fact.
one is the mind or demonic or the man, right? Which is the one who was wandering.
But
He
it's
was the
really a
one.
vibrator or a dildo because
It
the witches
is.
ride a broom.
It
The
it
witches be on a
is though,
broom
but
and
you
shit, don't them? Flying a
check this
broom.
out. It's like riding a whale or the broom. Guess what? A
Nah, it's
dildo,
just
just
like
like
a
I said,
tree
my head is
grow
like a shark's fin.
and everything come to it.
I'm a walking phallus. Right? And I'm fucking the air right now. And the girl, she got her arms wrapped around me real tight. You feel me? And I be stuck. I be going,
Hey
I'm a
yo,
walking
Oh shit,
Dante.
it's funny, bro.
I'm
I
talking
want
about
to,
That's
letting
real
off
shit
shots
it's
in
though.
the air and shit to clear out the spot.
right.
You know what
Look,
I'm
you
it's
feel
saying?
me?
equivalent. Just say how a tree grow out the ground and everything in nature lives in it. All the bugs gonna crawl about it. Like it's magnetic. You know what I mean? Everything, like, say a peach tree, you gonna smell it, you would come to it. Like, this is the form they, kind of corralled this knowledge and they putting it into how they want to do it. You know what I mean? And the
Yeah,
shit is twisted and sick.
yeah, that's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying?
A lot of the information that we actually think is bad because they put it out there like it was bad. They put it out
Right.
there so we would
Keep
stay
you
away
off of
from
it.
it. So they call it evil, they call it demonic, they call it this and they
Look,
call it that. And
right,
it's
look,
going back.
you
It's going back to what Rosette was saying when he was like, we need to get back in contact and with our rituals, connecting with our ancestors. That's our spiritual army. Those
that's
are the
right.
lost souls that want to be resurrected through us. Those are the 144,000.
Hey, and when
And
you
each
look
one
at
of
it,
us,
it's like,
has 144,000. Each one of us is the 144,000. It's not just one minority of people. It's each one of us have these 144,000 within us to fight with us. That's our army. And I yield the floor. Go ahead, brother.
no, I was just saying, like, add to that, man. everything is sticky. You know, um, the vibration is real, man. Where everything crosses, and you run into each other, or you meet up. You know what I'm saying? But all of this is just like bumper cars, or where they peel. So it's so much, man. Look, where you would be like, man, like say take the concept of people be dealing with the devil and shit, and somebody asks you, boy, you be fucking with that dark shit like that, and you would say, of course not. You hear me? Because where they done made all that shit, there's a lot of it's common sense, you know, within it, so you would never learn the shit if you don't, say be a little bit nosy and see what they talking about. You know what I Right, mean? You would be right. like, of course, and that's off course. Off course, I ain't fucking with that shit. Like you gonna be on autopilot till you touch on this shit and overstand it Mm-hmm. and
So
totally be able to get it out your way if you don't need it. You know what I
so you
mean?
say so you say off course. That mean of course not. Mean hell yeah, you know about that shit, right?
Right, right, right. It's like, look, where you say, of course not, meaning like say the average person that say, of course not, I ain't fucking with that shit. And they ain't fucking with it. That's off course. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Where
But
if
of
they would have
course, I heard it like of course not me.
Oh,
Like
I
I'm
thought it
on
was a
course.
core. I thought
I'm
you was
on
talking about
course
the
with this
core.
shit.
I thought you was talking about the inside, the core snot, the
Hey yo,
snot
I'm
that came
still
from inside the core, the
hey
core
yo,
snot.
Huey, I'm still thinking
Dang.
about these switches and these sticks because they say when the dead go to the underworld, they gotta go through the river Styx, and then
Yeah.
you got these cats who's on the game calling the controller sticks and then upgraded or degraded to calling the gun sticks. The whole time the witches got wands in their hand and riding brooms, which are sticks.
Mm.
Yes.
Boy, you just made
Everything
me
is
see a
everything.
motherfucker falling
I got
down a
a, I
big
got
ass
a, I got
tree,
a, I got a wand, a
hitting every
broomstick, a
branch.
stick. I'm being in the room. Room is
Hey,
Moors when you had to be a Moor, which is in the rooms. See, thinking about the broomstick, it got Moors backward and put the B there.
So we are in a sticky situation, like Mind's Eye said, because
hey,
all this
hey,
shit is
Yes.
one or the other.
hey, out
Yes.
here in Colorado, we
Or
call our blunt
or all
sticks.
of the above. Why one or the other? Why not all of the above? My bad, Nunu. Go ahead, bro.
Yes, Huey. All of the above. Facts.
That
Right.
wasn't me. I
Oh,
think
I
that
thought
was
Nunu
Finger
was
High
saying
Self.
something. My bad.
I
Oh,
think
No,
that
go
was
ahead, my
Finger
bad.
High Self.
I was saying just out here in Colorado, we call the blunt, like when we get our swishers or our Dutchers or whatever we rolling up, we call it the stick too. So like when you smoking, you smoke, we say we getting a stick to roll up. So it's a lot of things, and then think about it. You put the herbs, you put leaves inside of it. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So everything is. That's what I'm saying. Everything's everything. You can make. That goes
Just
back
thinking
to what
about
we
a
were
stick
saying
up.
earlier, creating our own language. Anything you can utilize it all.
Hmm.
Because thinking
That's
about
interesting.
a stick up
There you
kid,
go.
and then putting your hands up, you still got stuck up. Was you a
Or
stick
like
up
the
kid
stick
when you got
man when you
stuck up?
draw it out,
Yeah,
just like
yeah,
that.
or a stick man, or a straw
Mm-hmm.
man, which is a stick man.
Mm-hmm.
Or then you got to say a
Ooh.
stigma, the stigma, and then you got to say the man who was riding, or the man who was skinny as a stick. Or a thick
Mm.
man. She was thick. She was thicker than goddamn you know what I mean? The
Thicker.
girl's thick. Yeah, which is
Thicker than a
thick. Yeah.
sticker.
She is thicker than a she is thicker, which is thick. You know what I mean? And
Talk
you want to
about it.
stick it to her because she is thick, and you want to
Mm.
stick it to her because you want to use your
Mm.
stick, and you ain't got to use the
Mm.
word that you be calling it other words because you was weighty enough to use a stick for everything that you wanted to do with the script, so you can stick to the script. Thinking about sticking to
So,
the script and not getting off of the course. When you were sticking to the script, you were sticking to inside of a course. The
when it
chorus
got
was the
icky.
horse. She was running the track. She was a horse. I tried to grab her hair. It was the weave from the back. Listen, I was bobbing. That was the wave when we was on the avenue when we was waving the weave on the Ave. Crazy. Listen, you can do it crazy with the math, right? When you be adding up and subtracting and doing the add and that and doing the dad. That's the dad when you talking like you was your dad or your pops when you knew you had to be B.O.B. in the pops. Listen, you can be O.B., right? You can be on B or be the D and P. You can put the B.O.D. and be in pops. You can be the pod or the dobe or be the mod or the mobs. Even if you had to do it, you was doing me or doing Mo. Listen, doing me and doing the do or doing do re mi. And listen, when you using your philosophy, we're in the fire. The fire, even if you didn't talking about the Wi-Fi, they were talking about you was thinking about the P and the H. I was high. I was talking about the P was high when I was high. I was so by. I was being high when I was by. Listen, that was the wave. When I was back on the Ave, I can't look. Listen, this is easy.
They got their sticks, and we got ours. Like they got the Gandalf.
Hear me?
You know what I mean?
And the
Cause I
thing
got a
is
stick
that
for their ass. I got a stick so much for their ass. They got a stink with their sticks. You feel me? They got a stink.
and
Hey,
the thing
Rescue,
is
it's funny you say we got ours. And remember what you said earlier. You said we have to come with a new system. A new system. A new system is a new system, which is meaning it's an our
Yes,
system.
a
No,
new system.
the NOUS is a new system. Is our system. So like we need to just literally like connect, like and form the system, and just that's all we gotta do.
Literally.
and what I wanted to
Because we
say,
are
where I
the
said,
system.
and what I wanted to say, where I said is that they can only do it artificially. We can do what
Facts.
they're doing with their technology organically. But since they done kept us so
Facts.
dubbed down and fed us this bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Just like Coppertone, I'm not Coppertone, but OG say all the time, this indoctrination. We're indoctrinated to bullshit. This is the only way that they can rule. But once we tap in and start figuring all this stuff out, they cannot keep us in prison. Once we got those are the keys to the lock. And once that's just like the versions between the Locks and Dipset. The Locks was the people, and Dipset had this red, white, and blue eagle. And the Locks bodied them. That was spiritual, man. That was
That was the
symbology if
dipstick.
y'all didn't understand it. Dipset destroyed them boys. That was a transition. That's showing the transition between the people and the corporation.
Oh, you mean the locks destroyed them boys, right?
The
Yeah.
locks, yeah,
Okay.
facts. The locks.
Yeah. With the keys. They opened up the locks. The locks was what opened that's what about to change the whole industry right now. Because we got
Wow.
it because they're getting away from listen to what I'm saying. See, this is why when I do my lives, I play conscious raps. And the last one I've really been doing was them bars that Jadakiss did with the Who Shot You. You know what I'm saying? We have to use these keys to unlock the locks of our mind.
Hey, thinking about the locks, right? Damn, the warlocks. Then we got wars, right? Thinking about the Rough Riders with rocks, right? They was rough riders. They was riding on bikes. Think about, okay, wait, I wouldn't want to be a bow on the kite. On the key, I'm real crazy. Listen, I could be saying it crazy, right? I be Iking. I be like thinking about what Ike would be. The Ike would be the shit out what Tina Turner would be. Whatever the Tina, you know how you got a Tina Turner or you got to turn the wheel, which is a Tina. You can call your girl Tina and you could turn the wheels. Like we was riding the rough wheels when you had the wheel to be the big wheels. Listen, locks. I told you what locks did. Listen, locks. I said Jada or Kiss Diddy. I don't know. Did he? Would Jada Kiss Diddy to get a Bentley? I don't know. Did he? Or did he? Or did he not? Did he or do it or not? He Puff Puffy and Puff Pops and Puff Biggie with Big Ol' Pops. Crazy. Listen, he sucked on Big Ol' Pops. Listen, he was sucking Big Pops, but Pops didn't even have the big Diddy Dops. Crazy, man. He talking about Biddies or Bops. Crazy.
Y'all still there?
Yo said, take that.
Yeah. What I'm saying is that looking beyond the physical appearance, right? But looking beyond the veil of what that really meant. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the symbology of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the norm of how the people are versus the norm of how the people should be. The Dipset came out there with their Louis Vuitton, all flashy, all, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it could have been a psyop, but I'm looking at it from another lens. You know what I'm saying? The Locks came out there organic. You know what I'm saying? They vegan.
The pins
You know
have
what
to
I'm
be
saying?
pins. The pins ain't even have to be the pins when I was using pins. But I ain't even have to write in the cave for games. Banging all these niggas that's lame. These fucking flames. Oh, listen. You had to put Rock and Tay in the Rock before I had to show them that a nigga could rock. And these niggas probably really watching. I ain't know even the ops. Listen, I dropping these blocks. And that was one for Red Squid, because I know Tay Rock was from where he was at. He be up there. Bro, listen, okay, but listen. You remember Tay Rock? He told the nigga, listen, the nigga called his phone and said, listen, I'm a man. He said, listen, nigga, hurry up, nigga. You better be on your way. That's crazy, right?
I don't know who that is. I'm sorry.
I know me. I'm just saying. I just know who it is. I'm talking about this computer kid. I was thinking about computer vibes or computer or people that was computer vibes and trying to give me computer with vibes. Before we even had computers, we had computer love. Thinking about the computers that they didn't even know that was computer bugs. Listen, jitters. They ain't was nothing but jitter bugs. I gave these niggas the jitters and called them jitters. Fucking jitter bugs, the bugs. Listen, I can give you bugs, more than bugs. You even have to dig inside of the home with white bunnies. Crazy. Listen.
I got a question. When did the song Computer Love come out?
Crazy. Before we had a computer?
Before we had a computer, right? What the fuck was he talking about, yo?
Facts.
And that's what they give you.
See, I already equated those things. See, I be equating these things long before I even say shit, right? That's crazy. That's crazy shit, right?
Man, it's crazy how they be getting
people who was born in the 20s or in the late 90s, who probably like 25 or 30 or in 90, probably been thinking about it. So they be like, damn, they be trying to go find the tracks behind me. They be trying to follow my tracks and listen to the tracks that I listen to with the tracks that I made that's behind me. Listen. I've been so off of the track that I've been on track with tracks. I've been running the tracks masters. Crazy. Listen, I can eat up beats, any type of the beat, all of the hard beats that beat. Listen, I'm eating up every beat, every rhythm beats. Listen, I'm talking to the rhythm of every beat. Nigga, I said I was speaking to everybody's heartbeat that I ever meant to be the beat. I said it so fast, I said it slow and fast, I said it back and reverse. At the same time, I did the crab. Listen, I was crashing with the crab. That was war. More, I can even show them more for the ships. Listen, I can listen. They be like, slow down with the scripts. I be doing so much shit, I be talking fast with the lips. I don't even know what I be saying. I told the lips to say what they say. And they be liking to say, don't even like to think what they say. Crazy.
This some shit I'm about to say that I think Mind's Eye would say. So Mind's Eye might have said the shit already.
He thinking about it.
You know what I'm saying? But ain't your chest a beatbox?
Yes. Facts. It's naturally, it's literally what you call the system. And your sub is in there beating down low. You hear it booming. Was an atomic boom, or in a time, the man, or the mic. Thinking about atomic boom, it had to be X, or on my mic, I had to be X, or to me on the mic when I was mic, I had to be I'm in it. To be I C in the mic, I had to C to C. I had to be M in the mic, I had to see I'm an atomic or a mic and I mic. Listen. Thinking about them or a Mick or a Pan, if I didn't have a band to be the P. When I flipped up the P, I make the P the B. I flip the script. Listen, I make the pandemic be a pandemic, and I'm in. Listen, and they probably try to ban me, right? Because I be seeing I ain't on the mic. Crazy. Listen, I'm so mean on the mic. Thinking people be probably saying that I'm nice on the mic. Foolish, crazy of them. Hear me, man, them dumb. Crazy. Listen, man. Hear me, woo, true from the slums. Slimes. Listen, slums was slime when I put the S in the U and I turned the I in the I. I put the slime in the me and turned the U in the I. Listen, the slums. When I put the slum in the okay, listen. Everybody would have said it in their mind with their rhymes. Thinking about it, I couldn't put it. What I play in their mind. Listen, their minds. Minded, listen, man. I told the minds, listen, man. I told them speaking, wildly speaking. I eat my mans. I ain't even had
Give me mines. Give me mines. I'm gonna take mines. Right?
You seen it?
And give you a piece of my mind.
About eating the ab, I was gonna say I was eating the ab out my mind. You said give me mines, and I'm trying to take mines because mine, even I had to give you was mine. What was wine? Don't be whining when the wine was the wine. When we was whining dying, I dived in doing them 9. Crazy. Listen, the 9, how you put the D and dive, you can take the N off and break the I in and make the D and the dive and change the B and put the B. You listen, you can do so much things with the spells if you was thinking like the mind of listen. Wherever I'm
people doing time for giving a piece of their mind.
Crazy.
You can get charged.
Crazy.
Like the electricity in your brain.
Literally.
Right? That shit wasn't shooting off right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it's a charge, right? I'm just charging, I'm just shooting off like the electricity ain't really started, right? It's a nigga just speaking like he just really trying to think like he right? He trying to speak like he want to write the rights when he right thinking about the rights, right? He even had the right to speak the rights. Listen.
So how can we how can we not be wrong about the electricity energy? Because that shit don't that govern your decisions. And so there's people out there that got a charge when they was already charged up.
That's crazy.
So there's negative energy out there for real.
Facts.
And let me say
so
this.
I be trying to find something to do with it. People be like, what you be doing with all of the negative energy? I be taking it all around the world. I be trying to gather all of the shit that I can and concur and trying to do what I can do. And I be trying to push energy through the world, through all the boards and everybody who board, electric boards, while they talking to the keys with the board. I had the keyboards. I had all of the keys to the boards and had the right to talk to all of the arms, which was bare arms. Listen, all of those bare arms. Who had the right to bare arms thinking they fumbling with their arms when they using their palms? Listen, the palms wasn't meant to be arms. Listen, on your arm, why you trying to harm your fucking self with your arms? Listen, I can shoot shots. Listen, using the elbows with 52 hand blocks. Don't use the blocks. Listen, 52 hand blocks with the cards I was dealt in my hand. Listen, the 52 hand blocks. Listen, you know how a square look like a block? That's 52 hands, 52 blocks in my hand. That's a hand block. I could put the deck in a block. I made the deck be a block of cards and make the deck be on the block. Listen, the deck. Listen, I put 52
Do you got
niggas.
the blocks in your hands? They say
The
God
blocks.
got the whole world in his hands, but if you run the block or you rule the block, you blockchain possibly. Like how they charge you with a crime, but they really short circuit your life. You know what I'm saying?
And dig this, Huey. That's why I eat a lot of fruit, because fruits and vegetables are electric food. And that's why I try to tell our people to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables so they can energize their inside and rejuvenate their body and their mind.
Literally. Put in the work.
400 degrees, like, you know, the part 2, rejuvie. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Rejuvenate. When we listen to Juvie, we rejuvenate. Because we eating little Juvie. We gonna listen to 400 degrees. He cooking up the food with meat. He make you say, yeah. What I'm talking about, yeah. And then they stay there in the block, yeah. Jojo block, yeah. The block, yeah. And then the block, yeah. You know, that's how we used to ride. We used to use the word.
Triple X Tentacion did the same shit, but he was saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I ain't never catch that until now.
Yeah, bro, I be catching all of that shit. I be seeing these niggas be biting. You know how many? I can't even tell. I probably tell y'all wouldn't even believe that I even wrote half the songs that y'all be listening to in my mind. And these niggas be stealing my scripts. I wrote them out before my time. These niggas be finding my old tapes. Literally, nigga, I was so ahead of my time. These niggas doing half my styles right now. Nigga, I was doing the da-da-das and stutters and reversing rhymes and shit like that. Back, man, I'm talking about.
They dig in the crates looking for people who ain't make it, and what they did.
They knew that they was blog. Not just anybody. People that was really motherfucking known in their spots that still known that they know who they is. It's like this, right? Everybody in my class of people came from my hood. Is in the spot, and I know all of them. My partner just sent me because I told you my dude just died in the damn accident, and I was telling y'all I used to rock with Left Eye Now. My dude just sent me a picture when I was 13 years old, nigga, with Left Eye, all of them, and goddamn all my people, all my group, all of this shit. We in the club, just motherfucker thought we in the club. I'm 13 years old, literally. I'm like, God damn, this shit bring up some motherfucking memories. That shit bring up memories like sleeping on the floor. They walking around in their panties and shit. Like, nigga, I'm a little horny little dude. You feel me?
So you like a record keeper.
Nigga, I kept everything that I literally do, nigga, everything that I did in my life. And I got so many stories that I can literally tell about a lot of people that y'all know. And they could not fucking argue with me.
Oh, we I'll be ready to fight. If them niggas, if I told the story about anything that I did with any of them niggas and they came in here, if I called you like, nigga, I wish you would tell me that I'm lying. Any of you niggas, nigga. I wish your niggas would tell me that I ain't him. That y'all niggas want stealing my shit, nigga. I wish y'all wouldn't tell me that y'all are still Atlanta, welcome to Atlanta from us. I wish y'all wouldn't tell
if you blew up, Huey, like if you blew up into their levels, they would look at you like they would see you like the ghost of Christmas past.
Like the ghost of Christmas fucking past, nigga. When they see me, nigga, it's like, oh shit, there you go, nigga. If I see, because they already know what's coming with it, boy. That nigga been waiting for a minute, and he ain't the motherfucking one, because they know. They look. I done wrote half these niggas. I done wrote 2 Chainz first rap, nigga. Facts, nigga. Nigga, when you was shooting basketball, nigga, in fucking Tuskegee, nigga, don't tell me I'm nigga, I know everything. I know these niggas literally. Facts. I know a lot of shit in the game. I know some shit going on. You feel me? I was like, I was a part of rap beef. Like when Tupac and them was going on and get shot, nigga, they was calling me, telling me to stop doing what I was doing because of shit like that. And my house got shot up, studio got shot up, I got jumped on, beat up, and like, motherfucker, there's a whole lot of shit going on, like, nigga, but I stood. Motherfuckers know what it is. Like, nigga, that's why when I came out to LA, motherfuckers knew I was out there, motherfucker. Literally. Like, boy, that nigga out here, bro. Just let him be out here, bro. Let him just do him. He ain't checking in. He got to check in with nobody. Everybody know that little nigga good right there. That nigga been putting in work. He an OG. Facts on my block, nigga. Facts. And my block. I told you, look up Gabi. How many streets in the world named God where he would be at? And then the connection street is Old National. With the Old National, everybody talk about nationality and all of this shit. Nigga, where I'm building at.
Shit, I'm thinking about, goddamn, is the pandemic a gang? Because, you know what I mean? When you go to work, you got to check in.
It is. And guess why you got to check in? Because you got to check in. If I had to check in, I would have had to try to check in. They would have tried to make me check in. Because they don't see my check, right? They don't see the check that I'm worth. You feel what I'm saying? They don't see the value in the shit that I'm saying because they trying to keep my shit under the curb. You feel what I'm saying? Like they always try to keep, nigga. That's why I always talk this underground shit. My first fucking record was called From the Underground to the Surface. We always talked about for how we was coming from the underground to crack the surface because we was deceived.
Right. I was just thinking about that shit the other day. Remember Lords of the Underground?
Literally,
and all that
nigga, I was
New York
doing
rap?
shows. I done did shows with all
underground.
these niggas.
There's really
Nigga,
people underground. So when they was having these rappers talking about, oh, you underground rapper, whole time there's real live people wrapped up underground. Like
but the commercial shit, right? It's the commercial shit what they took up, right? Because it wasn't a thing to be commercial. The commercial is what they see. They commercialized the niggas and they took control of the niggas. The real niggas, all of the underground niggas was niggas like the Rough Riders, Locks, and the niggas who had the rough, you don't hear shit about stories about them niggas in the game. None of that shit, because them the niggas back in the day, they stopped us from getting in the game. They used to beat up niggas. I used to roll with fucking Eric Sherman and all of them. They got a ran with different cliques from the South, from where we was at, because they was coming near to fucking rock with us. I remember when the Lost Boys was on our hood, and like, nigga, it's a whole lot of shit I could just say. Man, I'm talking about all that New York shit. All that shit, bro. All them niggas was in the A. Bobby Brown, all that shit, nigga. They was right in my hood, on my block, nigga. Literally, nigga. Literally.
AP, you're dropping too much. You're dropping too much game right now, bro. You know we can hold our own, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, the people is not really ready, bro.
Now go ahead, yo. You're doing a great commercial.
Listen, bro.
Because you're not keeping this shit. He not keeping this shit underground. He letting people know that's what it is.
Hell yeah, that's I been keeping this shit, bro. I pull up videos of this shit. Y'all done seen Dropper tell you feel me? Go to the shit. I'm in Puffy house and the parties and nigga, I'm the only one in there with cameras rolling with niggas and shit. Like I was doing this shit for real. Like I don't be trying to say that because niggas, everybody can come up here and say that. But was they there living the stories? Was they really fucking there doing this shit? You feel me? Can you pull the motherfuckers up and they gonna back you up about this shit, nigga? But half these niggas really don't like me because nigga, I was the way that I was. Half the stories these niggas telling, nigga, we was doing it. Y'all niggas wasn't taking no trip. Y'all niggas was in fucking school. Man.
So you could you force Babyface to sign Hotc album or some shit, bro?
Force Babyface? I couldn't
Yeah,
force
get
nobody to
baby.
do. You know what? They wouldn't force. They would force me not to fuck with HOTC. You know what I
Oh
was forcing to
shit.
do? I would force their ass to listen to the HOTC album, nigga, because we would be an entity, and I would be like, "This is Huey P, and this is HOTC presents the world to the world." We would present that shit to ourselves. Fuck them. You feel me? We
Man,
got our own situation. We got to create what we rocking with. You feel what I'm saying? Use
man,
the
I
people
hear
who we
that.
rocking with and spread that shit like that. Because other than that, you be the puppet, nigga. I done had the deals when I was offered shit. I done been on the Billboard charts, knowing that they manipulating that just for me to get on there. You feel me? Just to get my buzz up so that a motherfucker can goddamn, which we had a bidding war. But at the time, nigga, they wanted to get our numbers up. You feel me? So we got a goddamn a little subpar, little single deal, and got our fucking numbers up to get on the Billboard charts, and then get operated with the big deal. You feel me? But when the big deal came the fuckery. You feel me? And as a young nigga, I'm wondering, did it come to everybody, or did I'm the only one get presented with fuckery and then looked at it wrong? Because I might have been just reading into it like we hearing words and not feeling what's going on and just not knowing what's going on until you go do what's going on. And I can just assume whatever. You feel me? Because
Yeah, I
at the
hear
end of the day, all of the niggas that I know, but at the same time, these niggas, half of them, like literally know who I am. And instead of rocking with me, they don't fuck with me because nigga, they'd rather just not fuck with me because they know nigga, I'm a loose cannon, sort of say. I've been this way since school. They used to be like, chill out in school, and I'd be like, man, fuck that. I'm finna punch the fuck out of that nigga. Pop, pop. And you know what I mean? And everybody would be like,
Yeah, that's
bro,
why
we
I'm
knew he was
ain't
gonna do it.
ready, bro.
You feel me? We
That's
knew he
why
was
I'm
gonna do
saying
it.
you
I
ain't
busted like I
ready.
was telling Cook. They thought it wasn't cool, but I'm telling them, if I asked the teacher, nigga, like I was asking Nuna for questions, you don't want to tell me what the word is, so I can get a standard of where you fucking coming from. I don't got a problem. You ain't finna teach now. And if you try to put me out, what you finna go get the police or something? Cause I'm finna fight everybody, especially as a kid. I didn't even know no difference between a police, a nigga, motherfucker. Don't put your hands on me. I'm fighting. Period. Period. Don't put your motherfucking hands on me. My mama don't put, but if my mama try to hit me with a belt or my daddy try to hit me, nigga, we got a bump, nigga. I'm gonna hold the belt. I'm gonna walk out the house. You ain't putting your motherfucking hands on me unless you finna work for it. Period. I've been like that my whole life. Period. I get no fuck. So I done got kicked out of school for punching teachers in their face, but take your hat off. Or anything. Sit down and listen, or you can't go to the bathroom. When I gotta piss on myself, you telling me I can't go to the bathroom. I'm gonna ask you politely, can I go to the restroom? Right? You tell me no. Wait, man, listen, man, I gotta piss. I'm finna walk out the class. If you put your hands on me, I'm
Hey,
gonna beat
Huey.
your ass.
Seem like you
Like,
talking
period.
about my life, brother. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off. I wanted to let you know. It sound like you talking about my life. You talking about.
That's how real niggas. And look, I'm from Pennsylvania, bro. All we do is fight.
Exactly.
Nigga, we used to shadow box. Nigga, all we do is fight, nigga. All we gonna call it's called Pistolvania. Nigga, I don't even like to play with a pistol because I'm gonna shoot your ass. So I'd rather fight because
Exactly.
I'd rather take the L and we can bump and kick it up and keep pushing. But if I go get that fire, I'm gonna fire your ass up. That's what it's meant to do. You feel me? Period. I ain't
But
gonna play with
like
it.
I
I
said,
don't
I
like
ain't
people
mean
play
to
with it.
cut you off. When you was
Oh
talking
no, you
about your
good, bro.
brother,
Come in, cause
it
I'll
seemed like
talk.
you was talking about me too, because that's my childhood, the exact
Man,
childhood you
shit.
saying.
And I just
Some of
wanted
us
to
went through
say
that
that
shit.
same thing that me and UEP both went through the same shit with the teachers. You know, I didn't have to
See?
elbow some teachers and all that shit too, because they always wanted to do some other opposite shit of what they should have been doing. You know what I mean? And that's just what we are. We rebellious against all that bullshit.
You know what made me like that though, sis? Third grade.
What?
Third grade. Motherfucking third grade motherfucking math teacher whooped me with a motherfucking paddle. Boy, that motherfucker hit me with that and he was a motherfucking car case and hit me with that motherfucking paddle 2 times, nigga. And my mama didn't say nothing about that. My mama was like, I shouldn't have been doing what I was doing when I told her that. I didn't know who the fuck he was. You told me he's a stranger. He ain't got no right putting his fucking hands on me. After that, boy, I was a fucking menace to society. But you ain't nobody put y'all motherfucking hands on me, period, boy.
Hey, Huey.
Period.
Hey, Huey. They used
Period.
to call us a rebel without a cause, but we did have a cause. Our cause
Hell
was we didn't
yeah.
want nobody putting their fucking hands on us.
I'm standing, I'm walking out this
Period.
motherfucker at the end of the day, period, bro. I'm walking out this motherfucking thing. I remember, I got kicked out of schools for goddamn, I get kicked out of one school for fighting or whatever it was. No, I got to go to another school, walk in the other school. First day of school, what happened? Go in the bathroom, what's going to happen, y'all?
A fight gonna jump off. Somebody gonna start some shit with you or say the wrong thing, and
To
it's
you off the
on.
gate, because
It's
they don't know
on.
who you is. Because they don't know who you is off the gate. So you got to
Exactly.
do what? You got to do what for yourself? You got to
You
make a
gotta
name
prove
for
something.
yourself,
You gotta
period.
Exactly.
stand
You gotta
up.
stand
That's a
for
fact. That was
yourself,
me. You with
or
every
you gonna get
school I
you
go
gonna
to, I
get
had
eaten
to
up.
prove to these niggas who the fuck I was,
Period.
bro.
You either gonna know they gonna know you as gonna be a lame or somebody they gonna run over, or they gonna be like, bro, don't fuck with that nigga. And then everybody gonna get cool, and then they gonna be like, oh, he can play basketball, that nigga can dance, he can rap. Then they gonna know, oh, he cool, bro. And then you gonna meet somebody in there, they gonna be cool. But first, you gonna have to put them thumpers on somebody. That's how
Yep.
I grew up. Period. I'm talking
Same
about
here.
every neighborhood that I went, bro. You gotta realize I came from Pennsylvania to what you call Atlanta by myself first. I got all my siblings was up there, but my mama took me away from all my other siblings because my daddy had kids everywhere. Right?
Yeah, I
So
feel you.
in our
I feel
cities,
you.
not in my line, in Philly, or up there in those little spots, ain't that how I operate, bro?
All day long,
Yeah, in
bro.
New York, bro, right
All day
there. That's how it
long.
is, bro. It's like gangbanging, bro.
Now,
You
but when
can't
I
if you
moved down
fight,
here in
you
Atlanta, it's more spread out. You feel me? Atlanta is more spread out, and then I realized that everybody from my block wasn't from there. So it was almost like I died and came to a spot where everybody from my block ain't even from this place, but we all from here. And when we became our own family, we embraced the niggas in our space as what we call family, like as a tribe, sort of say. You feel me? And you got tight with
yeah.
certain motherfuckers, and along the way, I moved around so much because shit, I was, me and my mom, we was going, we was poor. I was poor, so shit, I was moving every goddamn 2 months. You feel me? So I was fighting, like I had to make my name fighting in a lot of places. So a lot of people knew me in schools as I went around all of the surrounding schools and shit, because I went to all of the schools.
Especially niggas are trying to take your switches off your head. You wasn't going for that.
Bruh, fuck, I didn't have nothing for nobody to take from me. The only thing they could take from me is the jokes. So I was the butt of, I was never the one who would be the butt of the joke. So I got caught in jokes. So don't be talking about me because I'm fucked up. My mama going through something. And damn sure don't talk about my mama. I ain't with mama jokes. I'm gonna punch you in your throat. Literally, they didn't know who I was from. I ain't had no family. I was there dolo. So shit, nigga, I feel like I'm all odds against me. My mama told me don't deal with
To
strangers, but I'm dealing with
IP, bro.
strangers everywhere I go. I've been fighting for my survival all this time. Fuck that. It's all about survival. Wherever I'm at, nigga, it's about being peaceful within me. And if anything fucking that's negative that's inside my body that I feel that's around, because I feel negative all around me. Feel like motherfuckers watching me. Feel like niggas, ain't enough motherfuckers don't be out for all of the cars that's around everywhere, all of the windows that's around everywhere, or wherever the fuck you be at. You feel what I'm saying? Why the fuck is everybody here? We all meet up here and everybody act like y'all don't see me or who the fuck I am here. And if I say, hey, what's up, God? Peace, God. Oh, yeah, okay, it better be peace, God. If not, shit, it ain't a reflection of me. You saying you supposed to be here. Who the fuck are you? You this negative energy that I'm looking at. That's how I
That's how
operate.
you
And I know
that's how
niggas.
you wake up motherfucker. That's how you wake a motherfucker up when the house is burning down, bro. You don't got no time to be tapping motherfucker. You straight punching the nigga through his throat, like, yo, wake the fuck up, bro. Like the house is burning down. Bro, and all I'm gonna
Period,
say,
bro.
bro, is 2IP, bro. Facts, bro. 2IP
I be
also,
feeling
bro.
like when you go somewhere, people is waiting on you to get there. Like when you be out and about moving around, they can't wait for you to move. As soon as you move, everything start moving. Ain't nothing moving till you start moving. That's how I feel. And I sit around and I be waiting to see. Then I go out, I be looking at the wind. The wind don't move until I say something. I be like, damn, everything is really within. That's how I be thinking, like for real. All of the shit is like, and then I don't got no wants. So shit that I be really wanting, or that thing that I be wanting, I'll be like, bro, I don't want that shit. In the back of my mind, I'll be like, bro, I don't give a fuck about that shit. And that shit, what you call the fake shit that he be talking about, the Black Mirror, that be calling you saying that you need it. I'm hungry. I'm this. I want this. I want that. I want this. I want that. Fuck that. I don't need none of that shit. You feel me?
You don't need nothing. Period. You don't want nothing like a motherfucker, and everything gonna need you. Cause you ain't paying it no attention. Cause you figured out, bro, I'm it, and then, you know, it is what it is. Now it like, damn, this motherfucker that figured it out. We gotta give it to him so he don't get it. So he can get it. Now everything wanna give it to you. So now you can get it. Exactly what you want. Watch what you ask for. Get what you want. Hear me?
To IP all seeing, bro. To
Bro.
IP all seeing. That's a fact.
Yes.
Illuminati. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I gotta say, we've been building all day, man. I love this build we've been
Yeah, this
having,
has been a
man.
good
Thank you,
one,
my
man.
brother.
This
It's
been
been
a
a
good one. I'm
beautiful
gonna
build, man.
let it end right here too. So we like 3 hours in. I ain't gonna do too long since we ain't got no miscues and nothing. I don't even want to let it happen. Talking
Exactly.
about
It's a
niggas.
beautiful build, man. Like I said, I thank
Yep.
everybody, man.
Yep. Damn show
Oh,
me
fuck
too, bro.
that.
Damn show.
No, fuck that. Fuck that. What y'all
Fuck
call
that
me?
then. Fuck that. We ain't in the shit.
No, I'm just playing. I'm glad y'all did this. This is a great build.
Yes, Lord. We need that. We just talked about that. See?
Yep.
See?
Nice.
Every time I talk to you before I have a build, it always be a good build.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a fact.
that's wonderful.
That's a
That's
fact.
the best.
It's the goddess energy. Y'all be keeping it right. You feel me? Y'all on the
I'll be
journey
trying.
with us, man. We know that. We know we got a real reason to fight. Even though I got it right here with me, you feel me? The same energy, but when I come on these things, she don't come on here with me with that. So she, you know, she a part of the family from a distance. You feel me? And she definitely listened though, but she listened though. She be tuned in though. I know she listened. I sneak in there and I be checking her in there listening.
You crazy, you.
Y'all was dope today. Y'all was on some dope shit. And I heard
Yes.
Red Square and like I say, drop up here. I was like, oh, I'm getting that bitch.
Yes.
That's
See,
what made me
it
get
was
up
a
here.
great. It was. We got sense, y'all, for everybody who be really following us. All of the youth, all of my youth. Y'all see how what's be going on. And shout out to my youth. I know y'all watching me right now. I know y'all, man. Y'all just. They just came in here and just showed me my nephew was just in there. First thing he
Shout out
said,
to
bro.
the young people. I
Yep.
always thank the
Guess
young
what?
people, man. Give them their
My
thanks.
youth in the bed, right? You know, recovering from his wounds and shit. He got shot 4 times with the two and shit. But
What?
he's sitting in the room. They just showed me. He just talking to my sons on the phone, and he like, you know what, Uncle, you know, I see him. I go in there, bro. You good, bro? You know, he like the first thing he says what? Hear me, Lord.
Mm-hmm.
I said, Lord have mercy, because I've been doing it all night. I've been thinking about that work. Man, just what if and what not. I ain't gonna even think about it. Say that, give it all to them. Give all the power to them. Knowing that I was doing the work and be like, damn, sometimes I won't be catching the people and knowing at the time in good enough time to catch them. You feel me? And be feeling like you be forgetting about your people. Like if you know that they was going through something, if you put enough energy into them, can you change it? And are you wrong? And if you got the power to do that, are you wrong for doing that? With just doing your will? If they will was to try to leave this place and you kept them here,
What's
am I
wrong?
selfish?
What's wrong, man? I look at wrong as round, you know, without the W.
Right,
Round like ROU and D. It's like it's coming back full circle.
right. I
So
owe
the
you
only
this.
thing yeah, is only one, you know, is only one, the WON or the ONE
Yes,
is all
the
one.
winner.
Is only one, the holy one. So
Yes,
everything else,
yes,
man, like I said, is a distract, which is a distraction.
yes.
But I'm about to get
Lord.
off, man. I just want to say this, man. Like they've been keeping they've been calling us nagas, niggers, whatever for so long. They've been keeping their foot on our neck like for at least 230 years. And now that the genie is awakening, and the Naga genies is back, and we're back, man. They coming with electricity, whatever, and we're coming with thunder. That's the fact. So we had to stay,
Right. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord, man. So on that note, man, yeah, man, I'm gonna get on up out of here. It's 3:18, my birthday on there, the hour, the time. So yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here about 3:19. When I was up out of there, man. So man, much love to y'all.
Yeah,
Appreciate y'all,
much
Nikki
love.
C,
Thank you for allowing
Raul.
me up, Huey. Much
Man,
respect
all
to
the time,
everybody.
big homie. Appreciate you for coming up, bro. Sure do, man. Appreciate you for coming up and great. Love your energy, bro. So yeah, man. And much love to you and your family and everything that you got going over there for you and yours. To each and last one of y'all out here, man. Knowing that I love y'all, man.
For
And
sure.
my
Same to
heart is
you, my
really
brother.
pure,
I
man.
feel
That's
the
for
same.
everybody, man.
All
Yup.
of us. Much love,
We ain't
much
got nothing but
respect to
love, man. That go to
everyone.
everybody, man. Everybody who watching,
Everybody.
anybody, man, ain't nobody at fault for nothing that we did or we going through but self. I blame myself for anything that I'm going through or that I might go through. You feel me? So hope everybody own
Thank
up
you
to their
again.
self
Y'all
right there,
enjoy
man.
y'all evening, everybody.
Yes,
Peace.
Lord.
Hit,
Own up to
hit that
yourself,
like
y'all.
button, share and
Yes, Lord.
subscribe.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, man.
Much
Support the
love.
family.
And
All right, everybody. Have a
yes, and to the people in Haiti, if it ain't what's going on or in our mind, if it is, y'all see it and y'all think about it and you got a little time, put an energy to change anything that might do harm to some people. Whatever it is, put some energy into changing the mindset of anything or any type of system that's trying to do harm to the people. If you got a good bone in your body, put that good bone energy into the fact that no weapon formed against you shall harm anybody. Not a bullet or no type of shot surrounded. Like no, even a picture shot or camera or what you call a screen, no type of screens or black screens or lights or energies or devil's advice. Listen, if there was any type of advice I would try to give everybody right now, like to say with my light or my mic, right? Don't think about the pandemic, just be the band. And the band had the DNA in it, had the B and or the DNA. Every time you think about A and D, think about the DNA in the D. All right. Think about it. And the A in it, the AI in the D. And you was AI. And you was A in it. And you was aiding in the AI. Don't dial it or dial in. Or be a dying in. A dying. Literally. All right. So literally. If we can just see the jewel within inside of self, you feel me? We won't have no problem. And the world won't have no harm. And we ain't gotta worry about nothing else. No worries. If you are a warrior, be a war in the heaven, the war we words. Words. See how they be killing us with all the words. We were warred with words. They put us in an award. They locked us up with the cell, gave us a sentence with words. They sentenced us with words. They was a sentence. They told the word to sit. The sit word to literally be a sitting literal word in the cell. How many literally sitting worlds are in these cells, living in the hell shells, burning flames? Crazy.